Tell him now.
You know, this day has really said, Silver, no technology for you. Hello,
Not
we are
Friday the
live.
13th, is it?
I thought that was going to be June 12th.
Man,
Man,
That's a Reddit joke right there.
sorry, I don't exactly suffer through life. I don't do Reddit.
I've never plumbed the depths of Reddit. I've heard of it.
Could be fun. You never know.
I've accidentally stolen some information I needed to make a program work from it.
so yes, we are indeed live.
Yep.
For realsies?
Yes, for realsies.
Hey,
real?
peeps.
For reels and reels and reels and reels.
Ever, and ever.
I hate.
Ever?
Hello, everyone. I am Generous Eel, otherwise known as Spyro. We're gonna skip a lot of things, but what you need to know is that this is a high-level campaign. So if you don't know who these characters are, aha, yeah, this is gonna be a bit complicated.
Or, minimize the screen, kind of let us just ramble on. You can do whatever you need to do. No judgment here.
Who wants to do a little recap? We're gonna if you do a little recap, you're gonna get the point of inspiration for yourself. Consider that.
Alright,
Well,
who
I'm
needs
already
it?
sitting at 2 inspiration, so
I'm
if
about to say
someone
who
else
wants
to
it,
jump on
because
that.
I also have quite a bit of inspiration to go in at the moment.
I mean, I could recap, but I would just be telling you about the time I went into work early last week.
You want to take this one, Jack?
No, I'm good.
Do you not remember what happened?
Yeah,
Cool.
the best I can do is a short summary, if that's
Go for it.
okay.
That works.
I feel like that's the idea.
Well, last time we entered a zone that looks like demonic version of Cyberpunk's Night City, but with demons and sweatshop about crafting. After that, we accidentally found a non-hostile demon. That's pretty big, and he showed us to a bar. The Grim Dot entered a drink competition with him and almost died several times, but barely won by pure luck, honestly. That was a really close one.
Sure.
And after that, we found out we were wanted for 24 hours. Only 24 hours. So we ran away from the bar. Another dragon soul died because of us.
He did it to himself.
I mean, yeah, he was grabbing onto you. And after that, we shot down some mages. We ran away on horses, arguing if I should scare them with my speed or not while on the road. Then we made it to our team's friend's house, apartment complex. And now we're resting, watching Novel or something, I think it was. Yeah, that's about where we are now.
Yep, sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. And so we resume, as you are finding some solace in Gorthog's private sanctum. You're not here. Do you all have vision of your characters?
Yup.
Yes.
Cool.
Yarp.
Yep.
Yep, and as you are hanging around, you will see outside what was initially, essentially, a low drizzle has begun to form into a rain. A proper rain. Low taps against the window. Since the water flashes against it, you can hear from the outside. Underneath, you will hear the heavy stomping of different individuals that are making their way down the street. Strange lights reverberating from below. However, for the time being, you are safe. You're free to explore your surroundings. Tell me what you're doing.
Which thing here is the screen?
You can see the screen right there.
I'd say it's probably this right here.
Ah, that one. Okay, cool. I think Grim's gonna just check some of the doors.
Sure, you can open them around if you want by approaching them and then opening them.
Oh, got a little kitchen there.
Anyone else hungry?
Can we even eat what
Starving.
they eat?
No, we can have a look. I was able to drink what they drink. Grim's gonna start having a look through and see if he can find any food in here.
Sure. Opening up the cupboards, you will find strange-looking, not canisters, so much as little cages, made out of material that you don't recognize as a metal. Within those cages, you will see tiny incorporeal forms that jitter around slowly. Some of them are hovering, some of them are bouncing around the container. You will also see some containers with little tiny creatures. Some of them have horns, others appear to have stubby legs with long arms. As you're opening them, the little creatures sort of start squealing in combination with one another, making a chorus, a cacophonous one, that is.
I guess she goes for kind of like cook it fresh kind of thing.
Just shrugs.
Farm to table.
Yeah. Jim's gonna come over here and see if this is like a freezer or something on those lines, or like a pantry.
Sure, you can open the door. Opening that door, you will see a bedroom, though this one hasn't seen any use. Long cobwebs have formed on the edges of the room, as many spiders skitter away at the first sign of light.
Ew, gross.
Kind of look back towards Code and go, I did forget, are you, can you talk to animals today or now?
Don't think I have that prepared.
Isn't it a ritual?
Yes. I am not a wizard, though.
Yeah, you still need to prepare the spell even if it's a ritual unless you're a wizard.
Mhm.
Do we know if Leafy Goat could talk to animals today or no?
I think he might have it due to his staff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm just gonna like walk back over, see that Ashfall is already asleep. It's like, fuck, okay. Make his way back over. I was just like already.
I have one
Right.
question.
Hmm?
One thing though. Don't forget that. That clown is expecting us to somehow contact him.
I mean, I don't know if we want to. Like, we
Please
already got what,
contact us.
yeah, we already got what we wanted. We got through on the way he told us to, but like, if he wants to talk to us again, that's up to him, innit?
Yeah, but don't forget, you can count 100% of the time he's either watching us right now, or he's fucking around at Kiki's Mind Palace again.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, if he's watching us, why doesn't he just put himself on the TV and just talk to us like that?
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
mean, the thing is,
Vampire the
like,
Masquerade style.
Right?
I think pretty much everybody's like looking for us at the moment, you know. So like, if he is watching, he's probably just keeping his mouth shut about where we are.
To be honest, I think he just likes to toy with us.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, we all know. You're all pretty sure that he's the goddamn, bard, but
Ah,
Crimthard,
Got a
it's rude to
storage
go
room over
through
here.
people's stuff.
As you open that, you would see, yes, a storage room. A couple of cobwebs also are formed here. Ha, sweet. You will see inside there are actually other crates, and with your keen smell, you will actually smell some meat within those crates. Inwards. Also, the temperature within this room is a little lower than the rest of the complex. Van, give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Is that
Perception.
to like hallway?
Yep, he's
Yeah,
stepping
you're
outside
into
the
the
room.
hallway.
Okay.
The hallway is dark, and you can't really see outside as you're stepping into it. A long red carpet is underneath your feet, but as you're looking around, it is complete darkness. However, with a fine 23, you will actually listen and hear, in the distance, metallic footsteps somewhere in.
And they sound like they're inside the
Yes.
structure?
Yeah. You basically like from a couple of floors underneath you.
Perhaps maybe we should, all stay inside the building for a bit, or this room.
Yeah.
Alright. Doesn't even put his cigarette out, he brings it right back inside.
I don't think they have laws against that, so.
I'm gonna check this door if everyone's okay with it.
Sure thing. You open the door into a room where a bunch of furniture has been draped over with cloths. There's dust all over them, however, no cobwebs. You will see some pieces of paper on one of the tables that has not been touched for a long time. Amidst the dust, you will see a clear path that has formed from this door to the other.
Kautia, would you mind following me?
Sure.
I'm gonna read what the first paper says without touching it.
Sure. Grimthod, what are you doing over there?
Grim is actually going to just do a perception check around the room. Obviously there are cobwebs and spiders, but he's just trying to see if there's any signs of belongings or anything in here.
Sure. Are you investigating around, trying to open cupboards and ruffle through things, or are you just looking?
Grimthod wouldn't trust himself to do that without disturbing cobwebs and the spiders, so he's just looking.
Cool thing. Make a perception check.
It's a 12. You don't see shit.
Except
Most
that
of the
one
things
really huge spider.
Right?
Most of the things here have been closed. Little spiders that are hanging around are primarily in their cobwebs. They're basically just standing very still as you have entered the room. The light here is very low, so your dark vision kicks in, and you try to more or less see if there's anything else. You will notice that with your 12, you will see something sticking out from underneath the bed. You're not sure what it is, underneath some of the cobwebs, some kind of material. It looks like cloth, but you're not sure.
I'm just gonna walk over to the side of the bed and just sort of flatten down and have a look in.
Coolio. Lupus, as you're looking over the paperwork, cutting to you, you will notice that the paperwork here actually is a note of ownership. Signed in their fiendish name, Gorthog appears to have been the proprietor of the apartment and has left the paperwork here as a stack, tossed aside and never looked again. Next to it are a couple more pieces of paper that are particularly interesting, which are bills. Bills that have to be paid in soul coins.
Why is it everyone we come across doesn't... I don't want to meet the repo man of this place.
That's just how things get paid around here.
Nah, I wasn't talking about the source coin, I was just talking about the last thing I want to see is repo man from the tournaments.
Look as you open the door over there. You enter into what appears to be a bathroom. There is a toilet on one side of the room and a large bathtub with little lilies that have been scattered upon the water. There's also a sink with a glass mirror on this side.
I know this is kind of paranoia, but
As opposed to a metal mirror.
I'm gonna take out my poisoner's equipment and take a sample of the water.
Sure thing! Okay, make a check with your poisoner's equipment. Intelligence is the base. And we're gonna cut to Grimthod. Grimthorpe, as you're looking down at the piece of cloth, do you touch it in any way?
Grim's kind of like flattened himself down onto his belly, and it's just like peering in at it from the sides, kind of thing.
Cool. You see a set of 8 eyes, little tiny white beads of light looking back at you.
Hello?
You hear some scuttling sounds and a little hiss from underneath the bed.
In terms of like the spacing of these eyes, is this a particularly big-looking creature?
Not really. Imagine like a dog-sized thing, rather small, but not too small.
Grim's gonna get up from his belly, step out.
Close
Go-
the door.
No, he's gonna leave it open for a sec. He's gonna go in here, and he's gonna fish around for some meat.
Sure thing. You will find a bunch of different kinds of meat. But in particular, what you find is some strange-looking, what you can assume is either owl or bovine in nature. Obviously, some human meat, which is a bit disturbing because it's not skinned. It is full and all. You find like an arm, a couple of legs. You will also find some strange-looking purple flesh on a stick, on like a stick.
Grim's gonna grab out some of the bovine meat, some of the beef.
I see. Weak.
I think I know what purple flesh might be.
Going in, he's going to drop the bovine meat just next to the bed here, then walk out and close the door.
As you're walking out, you will see a tiny creature lean from the bed, take the meat, and drag it underneath the bed, and you hear scuttling sounds and like.
Ew. Ew.
Grim will walk back out, close the door, and go. So I think Gorfog's got a pet spider.
Neat.
Like, Grimthon does like a hand measure for like something the size of a corgi. It's like pet spider.
Cool. I'm not gonna go into that room then.
I fed it now, so.
Are you afraid of spiders?
I don't like them.
Well, I fed it, so it's probably going to be cool with us.
So, how's the bathwater?
Oh yeah,
As you're inspecting the water is clear. It is clean. As you are inspecting it, no poisonous hazards are detected through your tests. In fact, even after you put it in the vial, like even after you test it with your equipment, the water remains clear in the vials that you've put it in. Also, in any sample you take, the water seems to refill itself in the tub. As for temperature, it is mildly warm.
It's also 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
Sure is.
Well, here's
But
the
an
second
unknown
test.
element that you don't know of yet.
Well, time to see if I'm gonna suffer mercury poison or not. Put my hand on it.
Van yells, "Mimic test!" and drops his ass in the chair.
As Lupus here, mimic test, thump, as Van sinks into the chair. I will be honest, you sink about 3 inches into the chair, actually. It is so comfortable as you sit onto this piece of furniture. Your back
Sink all
feels
the
as
way.
if
You were absorbed by the chair.
I have become
really-
You
the
were never
chair.
seen again.
you're protruding like about 5 inches off of the chair's like cushions. As you disappear mildly into it, it feels like sitting on a pile of angel feathers. Even through your armor, you feel comfort.
Oh, this is magical.
Oh, we was just gonna take a quick shower then.
Sure. As you basically like test the water with your palm, it is clean, it is clear, it doesn't even get muddied. As you put
The
your
only
water
problem
in,
is
and
it's really cold.
it's mildly warm. As you sort of like
It's
step
worse.
into the bathtub proper, do you close the door?
I mean,
He doesn't even close the door and he poops.
Oh my
Just asserts dominance. Door wide open.
Eye contact.
Like,
man.
like big man spread there.
what?
Okay. Very well. Oh,
We just hear like splashing around. It's like, what the?
yeah, you do hear some water like slushing and splashing from the other rooms.
Huh. Well, what do you reckon? Just hang out here for a couple of hours? Wait until
Yeah. What's
they're
on
done?
What's on the I don't know what to call it. Whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
The idiot box.
It did cost
let's have a look.
money to change the channel, if you guys remember.
Yeah, we best just leave it on much on.
Well, yeah. What's on?
Last you've left it on, it was the science, the soul science
Oh,
channel,
yeah.
essentially. Yes.
Those are some random guy's thesis on like.
This
soul.
is before the long rest.
At this point, you are 30 minutes into your stay in this apartment. It has been an hour and 30 minutes since your last long rest.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
And
Leon's
this
already
guy's pet
snoring.
spider and stolen his bathwater.
Mm,
Taking a dump in his
Impressive.
toilet.
Maybe we start changing the channels.
As you are, what you're looking through right now is you see two individuals. Both of them are sitting in their own chairs, and they're sitting in front of one another, and they're talking. One of them appears to be a Goliath, and the other one appears to be a Tiefling. Both of them appear to be wearing the same kind of attire: a long white coat with some simple metallic widgets on. And as they're both talking, they're basically discussing the nature of what defines a soul and what defines the experiences one lives through life and what it means to go beyond that, the afterlife. And they're sort of like putting a thesis into view for those that are watching. I will be very honest, to both Grimthorn and Coda, this sounds so boring because it is very technical.
Honestly, it seems like the kind of thing it's good to fall asleep to. If you wanna
Hey,
watch something else,
Grimdod,
check it.
since we have some time to kill, how about we
Go.
continue your studies?
Oh, okay, cool. Grimdod fishes around in his bag and pulls out his book and his writing material. And I will do int check, yeah?
Sure.
We-
Aided by...
Yeah, we do have the teaching perk if you want to use that.
Which one does that one do?
When you're making an intelligence check, you can add +3 bonus to the total. Once you expend this boon, discard it from your character sheet. I don't think
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
another chance, so...
You know what? Yeah, this feels
Yeah.
like the right time. I will expend that boon and get a +3 on this int check.
Does he
Cool.
get advantage because I'm helping?
You do get advantage on this, yes.
Okay, so advantage and a +3. So up and check.
Oh, Grimthod.
Fucking delightful.
Very-
That
it's-
is a
I
You
don't think
have an inspiration, sir.
that is
Honestly,
true.
honestly, it's probably Van snoring that's distracting you.
so with the
Fan and
+3
ashes.
that with a +3 that becomes let's see, there was a 10 on the
It'll-
dice. So that'd be 12.
Does
Oh.
the minus still apply?
Alright. It sure
I
does.
think yeah, so the minus would cancel out. So yeah,
As
then be
you
11,
are-
wouldn't it? Yeah, sorry, 11.
As you are studying, right? Grimthod and Kiki sit down, and you begin to go through where you last left off. I want to say like weeks
Months.
ago.
Many
Over a month
months
ago,
ago.
I think.
That is like
Yeah.
2 months ago. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's really hard to get back to the swing of things with everything that has happened in the position you're in, but you do give it a very good try. It takes you some time to pick up pace. As you're resting, I do want to ask Coda, what are you doing?
think
Stealing
Cook is
the
just gonna
human body
kind of.
parts.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to just go get an arm and be like, I haven't had human before, or haven't had human in a long time.
Add it to the collection. I mean, hey, there's some free bones in there, so.
Yeah,
I do.
I could lay down for a moment and then go get something to eat.
Sure, absolutely. Also, I just realized Koda is the kind of person who will go to your fridge, take something out, eat it, like, right in front of you, and go like, what, you're not eating it?
Or worse, he's the kind of person who'll eat half of something and then put the rest back into your fridge.
Opens the milk, chugs it straight from the jug,
Yeah.
and then puts it back.
That's just worse than.
Oh, this is terrible. Cool. You can go right up to the freezer and pick up something.
Koda's gonna lay down first, just kind of like lay down on the floor, back facing the floor, and just breathe. And then every so often, it either like it gets colder by some degrees because he's just unknowing, or I guess at this point, just breathing ice naturally out.
Sure. It is a little cold outside. In here, the temperature is mild. Best you can tell. It's not uncomfortably so, it's rather just simple. Nothing to really write home about. Yes, and you're waiting. As the hours pass, let's resolve a couple of things. Grimthought, your studies are going well. I'll say you progress quite a bit, but at one point you start feeling your... Well, it's not your tummy so much as your chest cavity. That you start feeling an uncomfortable feeling. This discomfort lasts between 5 and 20 minutes during the last bits of your study after an hour passes. And as it reaches its end, it doesn't go away so much as amplifies to actual, genuine pain in your chest.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, where to go? My chest really hurts. Hang on. Grim's gonna go back into the kitchen and see if he can find some water.
No,
Sure.
the person's bathing in it.
No,
Oh, yes,
not the
of course.
bath water. Not the bath water.
Immediately,
Start taking drinks out while he's in there.
immediately you will see there is a mug of beer on the table and also a silver cup filled with water. You will also see a cabinet that is slightly midway open that has some water skins in it.
That sounds fucking convenient.
Yep, Grim's gonna grab the silver cup full of water and just down that shit.
Yeah, you drink it. And as you do, I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw, real quick.
Oh, figured.
Mm-hmm.
Had it. 24.
Impressive. You managed to keep down what, as you drink, feels like something is in your chest, and that feeling of pain crawls to the base of your neck. You feel like choking right now as you hold it in. No, you're actually being...
Question, is there a sink in here?
No. Also, you're suffocating, actually.
Okay. Grim's going to stumble out briefly, head towards the bathroom in a rush. With the amount of movement that he has, probably has enough to get here, and he's just gonna puke into, like, try to throw up into the toilet.
Oh, give me another Constitution saving throw. As you attempt to puke.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
14.
14 fails. You managed to puke.
Yay!
As Gloopus, you're sitting nicely in your tub before Gripple storms in. Right in front of you. Purple bile flows from your throat down into the wooden sink as it begins to steam from it. like actual steam forms above the bile. As a little tiny creature is dislodged from your throat, you spit it into the sink, and you hear a mewling as a tiny fiendish creature is squirming in front of your eyes in the bile.
Can Grim breathe?
Yeah, you can breathe right now. You're no longer
Cool.
suffocating.
He slams a fist down on the creature to kill it.
It breaks apart. It's whamming.
That
I'm
was his
gonna
weakness.
take a look at whatever Grimthod was, or what he was drinking from.
It's clean water. Well, it was.
Do I still have pain in my throat or stomach? Or chest?
Neither. You actually feel alright, if not tired.
Holy shit. Just kind of like looks to Lupus, just like, mate, only drink your own stuff in this shitty. Fuck what they serve here.
Yeah, want to take a bath out and play ship? Or just? You see him takes out the kingboard.
I think I feel like a nap more than anything else. Well, I might come back around to you on that one. We got a long wait in here. Grimble, walk out. Not close the doors because they weren't open before he went in. He kind of wanders back over to Keek and goes like, hey, where'd it go? I'm thinking I might just take a nap because
Yeah,
I just threw up all of that. I threw up something that was alive.
I am just breathing out dragon's breath currently of just small cones of cold.
Yeah. Grim's just kind of like in the city, like once he got some water going there, like cleaned off his mouth and drunk some from there. Provide, like, if that requires another Constitution save, let me know. And I think
No.
at this point, Grim is going to try to just get some sleep. Oh, he will, just before he starts taking his nap, he will pull out his Mind Slime.
Interesting.
And he will down a vial of that.
As you drink it, you feel that same lemony aftertaste as it crawls down your throat and through your nostrils into your mind.
Okay, that's never all could be weird. Surely we can get down with this tournament a minute. And Grim's just gonna take a seat and try to get some rest.
Mm-hmm. As you try to get some rest, you're snorting a bit as you're like closing your eyes every now and then. You feel the slime like.
Yeah. He starts mouth breathing.
Yeah, you ever had like something stuck in your throat and you could in your nose and you could feel it in your throat?
Yeah.
That's the kind of sensation you're feeling.
Lovely.
In the nasal paint.
Between Van snoring and Crimthod, whatever, and Conan's dragon breathing, he's just gonna sit down. Look in the window from a safe distance to keep an eye out.
It's just like a family holiday.
Oh yeah.
You're looking outside. Kiki, as you're looking outside, you're looking through essentially what amounts to the window dressers that Gorthok has set up. You don't really see Gorthok on the other side. You just see his foot sticking out. You're not even sure if he's like resting or not. But looking outside, you will see the stream of water that downpours. At one point, you will also notice a pair of figures that fly rather close to your window.
I just kind of take a step away from the window.
As they pass, it is a rather simple, serene, if one could say it, could call it so, outlook into the city. The second ward of it, at least. In the distance, you can see the other buildings looming overhead. A faceless angel perched on the side of one of the smaller ones. Down below, constructs and warforged are making their rounds, some of them talking to others, passerbys, while fiends and other monstrous creatures are walking down the streets. Time goes by. You will all gain the benefit of another short rest if you need it, but you're not going to gain any benefits of long rests until you are done with your 24-hour period of waiting, unfortunately.
Okay.
Hey, since we're also doing this, while we have time, Sox told me that they want to do the ceremony before we head out again. So while everybody's sleeping and I guess Lupus is in the bathtub, we do that.
The ceremony off?
How
Yep.
romantic.
Secret
Oh, you want to get
ceremony.
married real quick again?
In
Yeah.
Las Vegas style.
You don't want us awake for this?
No.
Cool. In the kitchen, you exchange vows. As Lupus, you come out. You put your own armor on because there's nothing to dry yourself off of here.
I imagine he just walks around naked.
I mean,
Honestly, yeah.
he is an elf.
Yeah. We're all used to it.
I see.
Wait, we can do that here?
What does it mean? I am an elf. What does this mean?
You know, elves.
Explain.
They're always naked.
Those are
Elves.
dryads.
It's like
Ah,
they're all
same
like
thing.
gaze upon my beauty.
Cool.
Did you not know that? Every elf in this world is just naked all the
It's
time.
the nudist.
Cool, great. As Persephone and Kiki, you finish your vows, or at the very least, at the end of them, you will catch glimpse of the double cakes of Lupus as he's walking around the apartment.
You see him getting something simple to drink, passing by.
Oh, this is
Gal-
gonna be good.
You know,
Let him drink it.
never expected anything else.
And another hour passes in the scrying class. In the conversation that actually continues going on until it ends by that hour. As they end, they go into a little intermission where they're showcasing different warforged that are proposing that those who are of fiendish origin should sign up for the Oathbound program. Benefits including freedom to roam the material plane, the ability to make pacts and deals with mortals, and the ability to be part of the tournament. Denial of participation will result in annihilation come Purging Day.
Isn't that?
Join or die.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, Lupus is now under part of his armor.
We offer excellent benefits.
Just the top
like
part, though.
continued existence.
He's just too wearing it.
At that
Yeah.
point, as the third hour passes, Gorthok stirs and starts waking up, moving around. Looks at everyone fucking passed out in his living room.
Just breathing ice. He's gonna be
And
careful if he
basically-
has to walk over me.
He's careful, but not so careful. He does bump you as he's moving around. He's
Oh well,
very-
no, it's a dragon's breath cone style thing. Oh,
Ah,
I'm a
Then he's-
hazard.
then he's very annoyed at the damage is likely done to his apartment.
Oh no, it's not reaching the ceiling. That's why I'm the lowest it can be.
Ah, I see.
It's like
Delightful.
AC.
That's why I said there's a little bit of snow coming out. Smell.
Cool. As he's basically ruffling around, Kiki, you're the only one who's awake, together with Lupus. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Alright.
Ooh. 28.
Let's see if I can beat that.
Nice.
Nope.
Nope.
Kiki, with a 28, you actually will hear this before Lupus does. Distant metallic footsteps and knocks. Boom, boom, boom.
Like on quote unquote our
Not,
door.
not on your door.
Oh, I got it.
Well, with a crit, you would hear it before they even come to the door next to you. Down the hallway from outside the apartment.
To everyone's mind, except Gorthok's that say, wake up. Shh, quiet, quiet. I can hear some metallic footsteps outside and knocking on some doors. We should probably hide.
Shit. Bathroom?
Yeah.
Meat fridge.
Right, yeah, okay.
What?
Definitely not under the bed.
Grim's gonna get up, pick up Coda, and
Okay.
go into the meat fridge.
I'm gonna be. I grab Asphalt and slap Fan in the guts.
Yeah, as he's going in, he's like,
Gonna need to lift out of this chair, bro.
hey, go for
Actually, as you try to get up, give me a strength saving throw, Van.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Like,
like
actually, unironically.
It's like getting out of a beanbag chair.
As you try to get up, you actually can't really move. You're restrained by the chair.
Restrained by the
It is
con-
just so. It is so comfortable.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm
And the
gonna help you
novella.
guys.
Grim's gonna head back over and, like, try to give Van a hand up.
It's perfectly cupping my glutes.
You can make a strength save yourself, Grim, for that. As you grab out the fan, try to pull him out.
Okay, strength save. Why that?
There we go.
23.
You get Van out of the chair.
Just fire him and carry him over my shoulder back the way.
That's
Oh,
dangerously
boy.
comfortable.
Gotha looks confused as you're all going to the meat to the meat room
Yeah.
and goes, "What? Do you want something in the cold storage?"
So
Apparently.
there's apparently robots coming around to check the apartments. You mind just telling them that we're not here?
Fuck, I'm not actually very good with them, but I'll try.
You
Yeah,
never had visitors. You're here alone.
Isn't it? Are you good with talking?
We're,
Kinda, but like,
we're kind of
probably
wanted
about-
at the moment, so
yeah, like if they see
Uh,
us, they're probably just gonna be like, "Hey, fuck you, we're gonna hit you
No.
and shit."
No,
This
no.
not
Like,
be
are you good with magic that can maybe give me advice on what to say? Because again, I'm not good when it comes to saying what maybe I should say. Apologies, I don't really talk to people most of the time.
Oh, you want to be better at talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got anything for that?
Yeah, actually.
I mean, for hundreds of years, if I wanted to talk to someone, I would just skin them alive and talk to their skin afterwards. But well, I've changed since then. No.
Is the skin talk?
Well,
Oh yeah. If I'm working with it.
I can
I
talk
mean-
into your mind to help you.
I could make you better at talking.
All right, what you got?
I can enhance his ability to talk.
That's good. Yeah, just do that one.
And you can talk to my head?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you tell me what I have to say?
If I can hear them, hold on, and I just put my hand in my pocket and pull out a river.
Bird.
This
Wow.
is like water everywhere. It's like, oh well, thanks.
You pull out the river. Also, he just notices Lupus and goes, "Alright, why are you wet? Did you go outside?"
No, I took a shower. I took a bath.
What? Oh. Well, that's okay, I guess.
Right.
Well,
Grimthorn's
I
going to
will
just.
cast.
I just want to ask, if you're all in the freezer room, what happens if they check it?
We're kind of fucked, so maybe
Just
Coda will
we
look for the
pretend
one
to
with.
be meat.
I'll open some of the parts and sees all the humans. Oh, you got
No
arms
one
and legs in
move.
here.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, we're
Fuck
we're,
yeah.
we're like whole spit roasts. Let's just
Coda's
They
just
were
gonna
exported.
fall into the crate of arms and legs.
Hey, do you think we could? Yeah, do you think we could all pretend to just be dead people, and then
And I
they'll-
will give him enhance ability.
I mean, I
charisma.
don't know. They showed your faces on the scrying glass. I think they know what you look like,
Yeah, shit.
right?
Well,
Hey,
If-
does any one of you have?
I think I will actually be in trouble if they find your corpses here, because I would have killed you and not reported it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And she'll just look like something else.
I mean, if we can stall If you can stall for a little while, maybe I can do something with my disguise kit.
I mean, sure.
Do you
I
have
think
any?
there's like
Do you have any spare clothes? Not
Uh,
not yours. I mean, of the human bits that you have.
oh, sure, yeah, I have it back at the old bedroom. Not using them. You can go check.
Oh, where your pet spider is, yeah?
Oh yeah. You found Skulky?
Yeah, we gave him some food, so I think we're cool.
Oh yeah, you
Excuse
look.
me. Can I go search for the spare clothes and?
Is the ceiling tall
So
enough
it's just in the
that I could
crate
just
with the arms
levitate
and
on it?
legs.
It's
Oh,
just
hi,
gonna
Skulky.
slowly folded into a duffel bag.
A lot of people are doing it at the same time. Novi, what are you saying?
Could I possibly fit with all the arms and legs at the moment? Just kind of sit there, and be like,
You can hide in one of the 3 crates that are in this room. Yes, absolutely. There are 3 crates. The rest of you will be standing there, which is not exactly hidden. Lupus, as you're going to the other room, Skulky comes out from underneath the bed and looks up at you.
Ah. Can you toss me an arm?
Sure, could go grab it. Grimthod runs back. Hey, do forget, might throw me an arm from the barrel there.
yeah, sure. Those are the arm.
I
Past
pass
the humans and elves.
Yeah, I pass an arm back towards Lupus. There you go.
How
Oh,
Coda's gonna
Gives
hop
it
out.
to Skulky.
Just look at it. It's like, okay, why don't the people without magic hide in the things?
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's all just dress up for Flower Goat once. Right. Can Grimthod actually fit into any of these barrels, considering he is 7'5"?
You are massive. You are sticking out, like shoulders and head are sticking out from the barrel.
Hey, so 2 questions. Could we put on the barrels and crates like in front of us so we could go behind them? And secondly, how tall is the ceiling? Like, can I just levitate up the ceiling and
Yeah, can
stay
we just
there?
hide on the
The
ceiling?
ceiling
Good.
is up to 10 feet high to allow for Gorthok to enter in without squeezing.
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the ceiling. Goodbye.
So
cool.
could I have reattuned to the marine studded leather since I now know the ring is not going to work like I wanted to?
You certainly can.
Okay.
You could have anyway.
And I think Lupus is searching for human clothes.
You will find a bunch of people clothes within the wardrobe that belong to people that are probably meals or have been meals.
Right. Grimthod and
You act like that's
who
a weapon.
else? Who else can't hide?
I think me,
Sam?
Beefigo, and probably you. Although you're really good at hiding, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're...
Right. Get over here and go. Get over in this room, and I'm gonna disguise you.
Alright,
Well-
come on.
What with the man-eating spider?
Oh, it's cool.
I wouldn't say it's man. Okay, it's man-eating, but goes.
Technically, that's an arm.
Yeah, a human arm, but let's not get in technicality in this place.
What? It's really, literally, it's. Have you never had a human before?
No. Have you ever ate the purple worm before?
Sorry, just
No,
you
it
see
sounds
this
amazing.
shit bird.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a disguise.
Hey,
What are you disguising yourselves as?
I have no idea. What
Corpses! Corpses!
yeah, but make us look dead.
Why would I have
And-
corpses in the room, not the corpse room?
You
There's-
got no
You have a
corpse room?
corpse room?
That is my corpse room. He points at the cold storage.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get ourselves dressed up in here and then move over into
But-
there.
Yeah,
Maybe
Oh,
you
goodness.
shouldn't look like yourselves, but dead.
Nah,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna make sure we look different.
Couldn't I just
Extremely.
cover myself in my cloak and pretend to be like a crate?
No, that doesn't work like that. So, goes.
Well,
we need
I'm
to
gonna roll it if it's good.
Go for it.
Sure,
Let's
make a
hope-
check. If you fail badly, you will not notice.
I
Okay.
know. Ooh,
Hey.
What is this? Very high rolls. Sure, with a little bit of makeup and a little bit of torn clothing, you all look like Lupus. You can make Grimthor disguise as the corpse of a half orc, an orc, a Goliath. You can add like some broken tiefling horns on him to make him look like a very scary tiefling that had perished. Van, unfortunately, the problem lies on his armor. He is very easily recognizable with the armor that he wears normally. With 26 LC, you can drape most of it and sort of like sputter some muck and cobweb and dirt to make it look more aged. But on a close glance, anyone who knows Van will recognize that's his armor, despite the face and the hands and the legs looking very different, like any exposed skin.
I think I can help with a little bit of minor illusion to give us some more boxes to
I
hide
was saying,
Van.
one of you just has a wild shape.
Yeah, but he doesn't wild shape until he's drunk.
Now, here's the other thing. You can't really all hide behind all the boxes unless you place all the boxes in front of the door. There's just not enough space.
I mean, that's maybe a good idea, is put all the boxes in front of the door so that they don't have a reason. They're like, shit, it's full of boxes. Okay.
Oh, wait. Coda's just gonna stack 2 boxes on top of one another and put it right in front of the door. Genius.
all right.
And
Now
let's
they're just
roll
gonna
in.
look at it and be like, that's just a wall.
And while we're in, when we all get in, Grimthor's going to use minor illusion to create an additional like layer of boxes to disguise us.
Yep.
Oh, you had that the entire time.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Get inside, Fan.
I do my best Metal Gear Solid.
Sure. Van, are you staying in that room over there?
No. I might climb
Oh,
onto the
move
bed
on
with
over,
the
bud.
spider. I don't know.
I don't think he's that cool about people.
Yeah.
How
What do
I
you want to
get
do?
in? I'm trying to get in with everybody else.
Well,
I think you need to go through this door first, and then go through this door.
Alright.
there is a wall in between you.
Yeah.
Well, I did
Hey.
try, but it stayed locked.
Alright. Kiki, can you look through your familiar's eyes?
Yes.
Alright!
I can
Your
hear what
stratagem
he's
is put
hearing
into
through.
motion.
Cast out trace just for good measure, but
Sure
As well.
thing.
Just
Yeah,
in
I was
case.
like, I don't
Shadows
have a
engulf.
conscience.
Shadows engulf the back of the meat room.
it makes
To
it
be
even
fair, I've
darker.
stacked the boxes up to equal the door.
Oh, is there a
height.
light in here? Smash the light.
So when you open
Sure.
the door, it's just boxes, and when you look
And
past
darkness.
those boxes, it's just boxes.
Whole thing.
But if you turn around and look up,
alright.
you see one Kiki and one Ash on the ceiling.
Now, it is 10 foot high. The boxes are like a 5 foot box, like a 5 by 5 box. You can stack 2 of them side by side and one of them to block 10 foot of sight into the room. With illusion magic, you can make a 4th and, block the rest. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yep.
Cool! Okay!
And if they
happy to
go
know
through that, they look like corpses, so, Yeah.
Yeah! Alright,
Yeah.
here we fucking go. As Gorthok approaches his own fucking door, as 5 minutes pass, just a quick Constitution saving throw, DC 7, if anyone catches a cold within the cold room.
If it's DC 7, I literally can't fail it.
Cool.
I
Roll
just
one.
made it.
I mean,
Con
are we
save,
rolling
right?
that- Oh my god. Grim's
I got
fine.
excited. I thought I had the 29.
Oh, actually, never mind. I don't need to do that because I can withstand cold temperatures with my cool
Oh yeah, your
outfit.
dragon jacket.
Yeah.
You're Dracula.
I am wearing 2 coats, so
So, this is what happens next. Gorthok opens the door into his room, and from outside, a Warforged appears. They appear like the Iron Line that has been assaulting you from outside the tournament. However, this one is a little bit different. He's wearing heavier bits of metal around his armor, and a blue cloth decorates most of his body with a long blue cape. The militant, before Gorthog, speaks with a simple, imperious, and guided tone. Greetings, servitor of the tournament. Checks notes. An unaligned fiend. Why have you not enlisted into the Oathbound Corps? Apologies, Gorthog's eyes dart momentarily to River. You realize he doesn't have a good excuse for this.
I just say to everyone, he doesn't know what to say because he hasn't...
Aren't you, like, extremely good at lying?
Yeah, my character Kiki is not Silver the player.
They
Come
keep
up with
losing his.
something,
They
though.
keep losing his paperwork.
Yeah.
You lost your
Gorthog's-
paperwork.
Gorthog
Blame it on
sputters
the
out.
bureaucracy.
Oh yeah, I've sent the paperwork. You must. I keep losing it. You must have lost it too. The militant.
He does have advantage on charisma, by the
He
way.
Yeah,
does.
you're old trash.
Okay.
The militant tilts his head. Right. Well, step aside. We are doing a preliminary sweep of all apartment complexes within this building and the entire block.
Do they have a warrant?
Do they have a warrant?
I don't know if they need that here.
I don't know.
Gorthog shrugs and lets them move into the room.
This is my
No,
private domicile.
Ask him
I
if they have
will
a
not be
warrant.
harassed.
Do you have a warrant, by any chance? The militant looks up at Gorthog, squints its metal eyes, like the visors squint over, like a metal tilt squint over the visors.
Ew.
No, I do not require a warrant, fiend. You are unlisted within the Oathbound Corps. You are a passing entity within the tournament. I do not require anything outside of the permission to me granted by my divine right, thanks to the Masked One. Now, step aside. We will do a preliminary sweep of your apartment. If everything is according to specification, we will leave. If it is not, we will write an infraction. Do you understand? Oh yeah, sure. Very
Hey,
well.
since River is there and I can kind of see what's going on, does it look like they have magical means of sweeping, or are they just gonna look?
Make an Arcana check.
They just set the room on fire.
Yeah,
Right.
26.
Also, if you would let me know when they start to check this room, I will wild shape into a very tiny, hard to detect animal.
An Iron Priest also walks into the room together with a Warforged Observer. I'll give you the handle again for the Observer because I love the little guy too much.
Jesus
Yeah.
fuck.
Where's
This
his
guy-
lips, Jen?
Yeah.
This guy
He's-
lives on my nightmares.
They took their lips.
Lips.
Oh yeah,
They
well,
took my fucking lips.
It has
Oh.
no lips. There go. It cannot scream.
anyway, one question, Kiki. Can you tell him in a smile to say, at least you're not the wolf, or at least you're not the things with lips.
I don't think we should egg them on.
So looking at the Warforged themselves don't look so magical. The militant has a strange-looking hammer that sparks with white lightning every now and then with little like. The observer has an interesting little thing that you notice. Its primary iris in its massive constructed eye, made out of brass and blue gems. It is glowing with a faint blue light that you recognize is a true sight charm.
Oh, we're so... shit, well, they can see through
Well-
anything we do now. We
Oh,
can't...
fuck. Okay.
We can't hide
should I-
through any magical means.
Let's
Okay.
secure the boxes.
Coda, give me some bones.
Right. Actually, yeah. Do you want some bugs?
In that case, Brim will drop concentration on minor illusion because there is no point in having that illusion box there. In
Yeah.
fact, it will only make things more suspicious. So-
As from outside, what you will hear the Iron Priest go, What is your occupation? Gorthok like leans in. Misery collective. Occupation noted, and starts scribbling down something in the metal plate. The militant next to it sighs and starts looking around through the cupboards.
Hey, where'd it go?
Yeah.
By the way, this is all telepathy, just to be clear. Via telepathy, if it cannot see stuff, should we be worried about all the stuff we've got on us, like all like gear and shit?
Since I have seen with True Sight, does our like
Hey.
magical shit like fucking glow?
No, it doesn't. Unless they have a detection of magic active, they will not glow. I have a question. Hey, Lupus, did you take everything from the bathroom?
Yeah.
Because I remember you. Oh, okay. Cool to know.
You know, he doesn't. He's not gonna leave his shit to anyone but himself. You know, that little gobbling attitude of it's mine.
The militant approaches the chair and goes, "Did you have any visitors lately?" Gortok looks at the bird.
I relay this to the group.
I guess say no, because
Well, hold up. Yeah, but no one important. Don't describe any of us. There was a dog man outside, wasn't there? Say
What?
it was a pig man. But I remember seeing this guy outside, like, oh, there's animal people here. Just say it's a pig man.
Good. Just push him in the chair and we're safe.
Yeah, there
Just
was a
sit on
pig.
the
There was a pig man in here earlier.
There was a pig man here. Werebore! Noted! The Iron Priest writes something and the militant goes, fucking pieces of metal junk. Right, Werebore. I'm gonna need a name to note down. Who were they?
Give me a name.
fucking
Porcus
My name's Jeff.
Maximus.
Oscar Ackridge.
Porcus
Mr.
Oscar.
Uh,
Mr. Oinky.
Oscar Ackridge is his name.
Yeah, no, it's Orcus Porcus.
Gortok turns around and goes, Orgus Borgus. The militant looks down, taps metal. He holds up a metal little piece of plate that Kiki, you will recognize, is very similar to the inscribed metal plates that the Guardians of Verx have in their hall, particularly what Varric has access to. And he scribes on it as easily as one would scribe on paper. And the metal.
shit. Ah.
Oh, okay, there's a percent chance this actually works.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
And what occupation does Orgos Borgos have within the tournament?
Stay unknown.
I literally just say, I think he's an adventurer. I don't know. I just got a misery from him. Don't look to us, damn it!
Tell him you just met him and you don't know.
Oh, I just met him in the UK. I brought him to my apartment. He left a bit ago. I don't know what he does. Uh-huh. Right. Very well then.
Oh, well, I thought we had him. He went over to the chair.
Yeah, that was our chance.
The observer comes out, and as the militant looks over it, the observer sort of like scans the militant up and down. The militant turns around. There are footprints detected in your dusty room. It appears that there are 3 different sets of footprints. 1 of your size and 2 of medium individuals. Care to explain? If you had anyone else within your apartment outside of the werebore in question?
Someone else came by like a week ago. I don't claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
I had another person come like a week ago. I don't exactly clean that room, to be honest. Very well.
This guy's gonna get killed because of us, right? Like, this is what's going to
Probably.
happen.
Oh,
And who was that individual?
Adventurer got misery from him.
Yeah.
An adventurer, I basically exchanged a misery from them to go look through my apartment. They just wanted to snoop around, see if there's anything valuable. I didn't have anything to give them, so they left. Very well. Have you allocated your miseries then? Oh yeah, I have them right here. And he puts down his massive mallet and the hands from within square him out. As the militant looks into the mallet, they sort of retract backwards. Right.
I'm so glad
All of
you
them
guys
are
can't
allocated
see
for?
this.
Yeah. Very well. Priest, detect the miseries within. I want you to count them. Make sure that there are no more above the estimated count of 83. Of course, on it. They look through the box and start going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
The militant sort of like puts a hand like adjusting their metal helmet. Fucking.
Iron Priest, I want you to count all of the sand in this desert, okay?
Okay, they're now in the kitchen, so be quiet.
We've been doing this all telepathically, haven't we?
I
Yes,
know,
you've
but don't
drinking.
move!
Have you been drinking, Gothog? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mentioned that he just had a hangover.
You just had a crazy stupor at one of the places. I don't know what a stupor is, but it sounds like the right word.
You were drinking a lot in the bar.
I was drinking a lot at the bar. Very well. Which bar was that? Oh, my usual place.
Say a different place.
Yeah, a bit late now, he's already said it.
Yeah.
Well, he said his usual place. I don't know. Can he say like a different one, or if they ask for a name?
And which one is your usual place?
Say
Okay,
another
yes,
than
play.
what you
Different
actually
bar.
go. Different bar.
You can tell that he's blanking.
He can't
Did
think of
we-
another bar.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Did we see any other bar names when we were walking?
No.
Could we
Well-
roll history to try and see if we remember any other bars we might have seen?
While they're doing that, can I roll like an Arcana check on this badge for other uses for it? This VIP pass.
I
Sure.
see.
Make it
Like,
kinda
could this also work for a whatever it's called? 17. Could this also work for in terms of plane shift
as what?
as a key to get to this plane in particular?
Sure.
Oh,
you
like as a
theorize it
tuning
could.
Okay.
You theorize it could.
I let everybody know. It's like, so worst case scenario, I could probably teleport us out, maybe teleport us back in. Who knows? No guarantee where we'll end up, though.
I don't.
Uh,
Okay, that's like
that
the
is-
the last ditch effort. Oh yeah, but can we roll that
The
history?
place. Yes, you can. What place did you go to, Fiend? 18. Funnily enough, you had not seen many places. He basically took you a little bit down the way, and you waited in front of a bunch of merchant stalls, and then a doorway appeared to go to where he brought you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There were no signs.
God, could we
Shit.
even, like, bullshit? There wasn't even a name for the bar itself, no?
Coda just goes like,
Now
well,
that you've heard, you didn't ask anyone.
tell them like, yeah, I don't actually remember the name. I just kind of wait on the gear for a couple turns, and then I just go.
I tell that.
Go. That's what you tell them. Okay.
No,
No,
no.
whatever Coda said.
Yeah, so what Coda said was, I don't really remember its name, I just wait for the gears to turn a couple of times and then go.
Oh, I don't know the name of the place I go to. I just wait for the gears to move around at the usual spot, and I just enter it. You don't know the name of the location that you frequent. Very well. He writes something in the metal slab.
Yeah, I go there to drink, not to pick up names.
Yeah, go there to drink.
I forget by morning.
I forget my morning. The arm picks the back and goes 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Very well. The observer goes. He grabs the metal cup that Grimthot had drank out of from the base of the cup. He takes out a little feather duster and cleans up slightly some of the pieces outside of it.
Oh my god, is he going CSI on us?
They just don't look at the ceiling at the piles of ice on the ceiling. Like, oh, thank goodness.
He looks back. He writes something in the metallic slab. This cup is confiscated as evidence. What? Oh, I like that cup. Why are you taking it? Confiscated. And he puts the cup into his bag and disappears into the bag. What's within the next rooms over there? Oh, well, one room is my cold storage and the other one is my bed chambers. Do you frequently leave the doors within your apartment open?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I like to be able to move around
The
the
main
apartment.
ones, anyway.
I mean, I do.
You leave.
Why the fuck would I close the doors in my home?
Warford looks into this mess of a room.
It would be fun if he starts screaming.
Explain the situation of this current chamber. I swear I keep my pet spider. Your pet spider. Present it. Okay, he's into the room. Moves around. Pushes back the Milidon. Sorry.
Get him away. My house.
He sort of snaps his fingers, and a thunderous echoing sound of bone against bone cracks out as the spider emerges from underneath the bed and moves up to the giant. And it crawls onto its back.
Skokie looks at River.
Yeah,
Judging.
it does look at River. You can tell saliva starts to form between its pincers.
Tell your spider to not attack. Tell your spider to behave.
Down, boy. Down, girl. Puts the spider down. Very well. This spider, it is not allocated to your apartment's permissions. No, it's not.
Yes,
Very
not
well,
the
then.
least.
Pulls up the spider. This item is confiscated. The hammer smashes the spider into paste.
God damn it!
Oh, you fuckers better be holding man back, because he's going for his sword.
We don't tell you it happens. It's just like, yep.
Yeah, I just there's like a single tear rolling down on Kitty's face, no words.
It was like, what if?
I'm this
You know the-
close.
You know the rules on having contraband material. Multiples conjured or creatures of bestial nature not delivered to the attention of your warforged overseer. Well, they're going to be killed and confiscated. And he takes the corpse of Skulk and puts it in its bag. Now, is there anything else you have not informed us about?
Grimthon's gotta check. Actually, yeah, Kiki, do you mind checking with Gorthog how he's doing in his mind now? He just saw his pet get slaughtered.
Are you okay, Gortok? You can respond to me. Oh.
I had Skulky ever since I entered this place.
That's a 5-year-old spider.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's it. We're resurrecting it.
Yeah, it was an old spider. It didn't really move around after the first couple of years, so I just kept it in its room, feeding it. The Middleton goes, very well. Move aside. The observer will investigate your pet's dormitory. Now we're gonna inspect your cold storage for anything else you have not informed the tournament about. Goes inside.
Okay.
So they're gonna come to this room.
Here's a quick question of thought. Should Coda hold the door? Just like hold it still. Where if he tries to open it, it just doesn't open. He's just like, yeah, it's
No.
just fine.
Leave it. And if it goes tits up, I have a plan.
Okay.
Everyone
Okay,
just real still, like we're dead. What do you got? Are you sure you want to stay on the ship? Because they might just look up and then we're fucked.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, when they're looking around the room, are they looking?
Where else are we gonna go?
I mean, I did put the boxes in front of the door.
Yeah. I mean, you guys
that's
are like
the first thing you hit when you open the door is the boxes.
I mean, short of actually digging under the floorboards, it's not gonna be much of a difference.
Well, it's like, have you ever opened a door and there's just a wall there?
Yes, and he's made of metal. He's gonna just shove it.
Yeah, but there's boxes behind it. It has nowhere to go. It's just considered an immovable object at that point.
Well, he'll shimmy in. Like, he's not just gonna say, "Oh, there's boxes in there." There's obviously nothing in there.
Well, I think best case we can do is just lie down as a pile of corpses and look like a pile of corpses.
Yeah.
Puddle, puddle.
Do you get bones out?
I mean, yeah, throw some bones on top of us. Make him look messy.
Statue of David impression, go.
As the observer finishes looking around within the other room, the Iron Priest goes, counted all miseries allocated within. 83 miseries have been detected. Good, that took you too long. Grab the mallet and put it aside. Yes, will do. Grabs the mallet, starts dragging it across the floor, puts it aside. I'll give the iron line. You know how they are. Prototype Warforged soldiers, made specifically for practice. Not like us. Now, final room, your cold storage. Before the observer enters in, is there anything that you have not reported to the tournament overseer regarding the amount of consumables you have kept within?
Tell him that he found some new bodies to eat recently.
I found some new bodies to eat recently. Did you inform your overseer about these new bodies?
Tell them you were too drunk.
I was too
About to,
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago did you find these bodies?
I don't remember. Had a hangover.
Or maybe like yesterday or something, so it's new. Does that make sense?
Home from the bar.
Yeah.
Oh boy, is there something from the bar? I think. Yeah. Warford writes something down. Very well. Observer. The observer opens the door into the freezer, and it's met with a stacked wall of boxes. So, is there an illusionary box in the way?
No.
Nope. Oh, Grimthal
No, there's just
dropped-
real boxes.
Those
Yeah,
are real
Grimthal
boxes, yeah.
Grimthal dropped the illusion because of the fact that he was told that it was there was a true sight going on.
The observer looks around. How many corpses did you find, out of curiosity?
7 or 6.
Yeah, we'll.
Oh,
we'll say
wait, hold up. We have bones on top of them too, right?
Yeah. So let's
Just
say
say a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know, a lot.
10-ish.
I found a lot of bodies. You found a lot of organic material within the tournament, the creation world, and did not notify your overseer in your drunken state of being.
I was drunk and had a hangover.
I was drunk.
Lucas, that excuse only works for you.
I see.
I can
Ah, shit.
Looking down
That's
on
something.
Van's armor, the observer points and tries to hold it up by grabbing Van and slowly dragging him out of the cold storage.
Oh.
It does go very slowly.
Is there a way for Grimthod to like effectively like link his on like make it look natural, but like link his arm around like part of Van to basically make it so hard that it can't actually get the body out?
Sure, give me a strength check.
Okay. Da-da-da. Ranked.
Ooh.
So with my new Indomitable Might, that's actually a 20.
Well,
Oh.
give me a sleight of hand with your strength or a stealth check.
Okay.
We do have a plus 10 on stealth. So.
Sleight
I
of hand
do.
with your strength check.
I do have the plus 10 to stealth from the fact that Ashfall did pass out a trace. So yeah, I'll do. Is it still strength-based stealth, or is it just?
It's normal dexterity-based stealth. Either that
Okay.
or sleight of hand with strength. Your choice.
Yeah, I'll take the plus 10. So that's a 31.
Spicy 31. The Warforged, the observer. Tries to pull Van's body. It does not even budge. What is sticking? What did you find in there?
We have formed the Rat King.
What is
We
this?
are ratting.
Why do you have unprocessed corpses in your cold storage?
For the last time, I was drunk out of my mind.
Again.
Outside of this room, yes, he goes to explain. He goes, outside of this room immediately, into the main hall, right now. Movement! My patience has run out.
I say through the mind,
Fucking-
like, can I kill them now?
Sure, go,
Oh,
go.
big river.
Wait.
Fucking mess.
I
He
mean,
goes
this
to close
is
the door.
this is
as
the
the
best chance
observer-
we have.
Do we want to Looney Tunes this? Just yank him in?
Yeah, just pull him in and give him the.
Yeah,
the
what I'm
barrack
gonna
treatment.
do is I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on like them as well, so they don't make noise, and then we're just gonna drag them in.
Does it have to be
Okay.
willing to be?
No, it just says like targets your choice.
That is fucking hilarious! Cast the spell who's dragging
Each
them
creature
in.
you choose.
Oh,
within
me,
30
of
feet
course.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Why would
his
it
metal
be-
now no longer clanks. He is coated in silence.
Put a rock in a sock. He's gonna.
Yeah, and at the same time, Grim's gonna just jump up and like rugby tackle the observer and just start trying to crush it with his arms.
Looks like everyone wants to do everything.
Dog pile.
Yes.
Let's make an initiative order check.
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, balls.
Oh, that was a damn.
The Royal Warforged Militant will in fact be very surprised. If your spell goes off successfully and is maintained, the Iron Priest will not be
Alerted.
informed about this.
Is this a surprise round here?
Neither the Observer nor the Militant were aware of your status as living beings, so this is a surprise round.
Cool.
Fuck it. This is why I have a bag full of bones and teeth and bones.
Sorry, it's not a surprise round. They are surprised.
Right.
Mm.
Because we have to be appropriate about these things. That we Oh my god, these corpses are moving! Ah!
Oh, an undead with regrets.
I could not see these coming. He's dragged into the room. Sure, let's play. Should we go with a classic? I feel like we can go with a classic.
I think I go for
Yeah,
some fits this one.
I mean, there is another one that could pull, but I don't think it's appropriate, so we're not gonna go with that one. No, we're just gonna go with a classic. So as you are about to cast your magic and spells, we're gonna do this in order, as proper.
I feel like this.
Ashfall. Unfortunate, I know. Actually, you have a 17 on dexterity. The militant is faster than you. Wow.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, and do that the tiebreaker. There we go. Add dex tiebreaker into the. Yeah, he has a dexterity of 20. Lupus, you go first. As Ashfall goes to rise up, the militant goes, "Oh no," and grabs his hammer tied as he's surprised.
Can you try to like run forward, grapple him, and pull him into the room?
Me? But I don't
Yeah.
have the right grapple string.
Well, I mean,
Don't you have
it
a
might be
really
doing his.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have pass without trace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it.
you do.
know.
So I'm gonna come grapple him.
You can yeah, make a check.
Acrobatics or
I think athletics.
Athletics, please. You can't
athletics.
grapple someone with acrobatics.
That would be funny
I
though.
wish.
You haven't seen the same kung fu movies I have.
19. Okay.
Yes.
Not bad.
That's pretty
The
good.
kung fu movies.
Ooh, yes.
You got him. Drag him
Now-
in. Drag his ass in.
I'm gonna
No.
drag him
Into the
all
dog
the way
pile.
down here. And you know when you have the hand of the mouth, and you hear
Close the
Lupus
door.
whisper, "We're undead with regrets."
No, the animating
Oh,
curse
no.
has taken over the cold storage. I am surprised I can't say this.
While having his mouth covered.
So I believe grapple is only one of your attacks. You could try to stab him a bunch whilst you got him.
Yeah, I don't see why. Let me just. Oh yeah, I have advantage and it's.
And it's all crit damage, yes.
Mm-hmm. And snack.
This is for scuttles.
Yeah, I guess technically you're flanking. Within
Uh,
this
make
mess.
You have to make an attack roll.
Ah
Yeah, I
shit,
think
I
you can hit
didn't
him
press
first.
the attack.
Yeah, that hits.
25.
And the
You're
second
shooting him?
attack.
Why are you shooting him?
Oh wait, no, not shooting, wrong thing. Yeah,
You want to shoot him?
no.
No.
Stab.
Stab.
There we
priest.
go.
19,
Dang! What was that?
19, 19
Oh.
also hit.
Okay,
Nothing.
so
Good point.
That
Double
is-
damage.
And with the cost
24.
29. Ignore the first. The
The gun.
25. Yeah, ignore the gun.
We pull him into the closet, followed by 6 gunshots.
The Iron Priest is just like, what was that? Bugs.
bugs.
Ah,
Must have been rats.
It's the bug zapper in the room.
Guess it was nothing.
Can you
Ah,
do your
it must
you
have
do
been
your
the
bonus-
wind.
can you do your bonus action stab too, or
Yeah, I can.
go for it? Might as well get hell in there.
That also hits. Mine's
And green
Yeah.
flame blade on top of that, or
Hmm?
if it's the bonus action attack, is that not the green flame blade on top, or
I mean,
that is
the-
a bonus action attack with the dagger.
Oh yeah, the green flame blade. Let me go see what I roll on it.
You have made 3 attacks.
yeah? So
You would have to use 1 attack to grapple him.
yeah, but doesn't he get a bonus action attack with the green flame
Yes,
blade thing?
that is 2 attacks. You've already made 3.
Oh,
Ah,
Sorry.
right.
I count the last one as your bonus action stab.
remember.
Oh yeah, and the 20 goes on the observers. I specifically.
Observer.
Yeah.
Sure, the eye burns as he takes a nice chunky 40. And the militant takes 40. As you quickly stab him a bunch. Thunk, 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 thunk. Silence him. The militant is no longer surprised.
I
Ashfall.
don't know, I'd still be very surprised.
Alright,
Can-
what you got, Ash?
I mean, I think the whole plan was just to pestilence trace him as well, so he can't, like, scream or anything.
Yep.
He is about to scream.
Yep. Pestilence trace for my staff, so...
Cast a spell on the chat as you engulf both the observer and the militant and the rest of your party once again in the effects of your pass without trace.
Yeah, this time I get some new friends.
I do not consent to this.
You're
In the
compelled
cold
to
storage.
factor.
That's your action?
Yeah.
Cool.
And, I guess that is everything, so murder.
You've
Notice
closed the door
that.
behind you, haven't you? Good.
Yes.
Yeah. We're just gonna
Could
prison
just
check
kind of
these guys real
shadowy
quick.
hover over the Warforged Observer and be like, oh, now no one can hear you scream. And I'm gonna roll athletics to grapple him.
Sure. The observer will try to evade you with its +3.
A 30,
Fail.
Jen. A
No.
30.
You grab it.
No, no. Drag him down into the bones.
Alright.
Give the death roll.
Actual
Can
horror movie
robots
shit.
feel fear?
It literally cannot. Oh wait, no, it can. The observer starts crying.
And it's just muffled, like he's crying into a pillow.
Yep, that's my turn.
I
Bad
feel
girl.
bad.
Don't. This guy killed his Skulky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Kill both of
Straight up
them.
murdered a pet. This is John Wick territory.
I guess start swinging, man.
Don't
Pick a
hold.
target. They're not going anywhere.
Pick one. Any of them.
You probably could kill them both at this point.
That is true. Man?
Jason?
What's that?
Jason.
I didn't catch it.
Sorry, it's your
Jason,
turn.
it's your turn.
Oh, what is it? I thought it was after Grimthar.
I'm too murdered.
Nope,
Oh,
I just
my
rolled my
bad.
shit.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
Kill
gonna equalize the situation, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Aww. They
It's,
say you don't hit anyone
Jen,
else.
here's the question, though.
that shit was real fucking
Does that
tough.
still hit, though? Would that still hit if it wasn't a 1?
That is hilarious, and no, you would not.
Okay. So,
With 25 hit.
25 does it. The Warforce dies.
A
Right,
silent
then let's just-
death.
That's just the observer.
Alright. At least you don't have lips, so no one will hear you ask for help.
Having lips doesn't mean you can speak.
Exact damage. The observer perishes as well.
Yeah, one thing. I take the eye of the observer.
Why?
It's melting in your hands. You take 5 points of fire damage as you hold a melty eye.
what
The
about
devoured.
the
Ah, damn it, I thought it was gonna stay alive.
Warforged militant guy?
You mean
He's
priest?
broken beyond repair.
Can I take his head?
Sure.
Oh, it's like, someone go out there, lean this against the door and tell the Iron Priest he's good to go.
Who's good at acting? Wait. Why the fuck am I asking?
Why?
Kiki, change my voice.
What? Fine.
Oh, wait. Kiki, how high is your performance?
5.
That's higher than mine.
Militant Captain, where are you?
Alright,
Report
crack-
immediately.
Open the door and like peek the head up from the boxes so it looks like he's just inside.
Wait. We'll physically reach the captain's hand out and use puppet his
Yeah.
finger to come inside.
Yeah, I'll hand one finger to Van and one finger. No, let's not.
Some hither motion.
Is that what you want to do?
Do you want to get rid of another one?
Yeah, okay, so I tell Astral to open the door, and then these guys are putting on a
thing
puppet
is-
show.
I mean, the thing is, even if he screams, who's he gonna scream to?
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna use the fucking minor illusion as the guy's voice to say, I think you should also come in here.
I'll grab him then.
Militant
Hold
Captain
action.
has given a command. I will obey. Bump, bump, bump. Oh no!
Grab him!
Go jump him! Stab him
Some-
non-stop!
Yeah, you just fucking break him apart. Oh no!
How could I see this coming?
Okay, that's just hilarious.
Now, just imagine they do this one by one and be like, huh. They all
Like,
seem to
walks in. It's like a fucking Hitman level.
What's
Just gonna
happening?
have a bathroom full of these guys.
Grim's gonna step up and be like, "We got him."
You got him?
Yeah, he came inside, so we ripped him apart.
Why did you get him?
Because I killed your bat.
Yeah.
I mean, I was upset about it, but what about these two? Outside, you see two little cannons coated in gold in a golden paint that are standing very still outside of the room.
I close the door immediately.
Sure, they're not looking at you at this moment. This is what you see outside of the room.
Okay.
How do we deal with those cannons? They
Grim's gonna,
explode
like-
if they die.
Grim's gonna kind of like turn to Kiki and be like, "Hey, can you still talk into Goldfog's head? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you ask
I
him?
mean,
like,
I can talk to you right now. Close the door.
Okay. Just open the door and it's like, "Hey, good. Yeah, there we go. Hey, so those robots, the cannon ones, do they just like stick around all the time, or like do they like do they piss off eventually on their own?"
Well, they follow around the Warforged, but from what I can assume, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere.
Where to go? Could you like do the voice thing again and just tell them go back to home or whatever?
Well, I can, but I don't. Well,
Can
They
we
might
just take
just-
the legs off?
well, I guess let's try the voice and then take their legs if that doesn't work.
Take their legs if that doesn't work.
the robots. It's
We're the robots. It's fine. It's not the same.
We're something worse than if we were playing Cyberpunk Red.
So Grim's gonna run
They
down
are
the
just
door
tiny, mindless robots. It's fine. It's fine.
Nothing to read into there.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. What should I tell them?
Yeah, like just ask them go out.
Actually, you have a helmet here. You have the head. You use it.
Cool.
Yeah, just like tell them to go back home. Yeah, that kind of like looking between everyone. So that makes sense, right?
Cool. I open the door. And like I put the helmet in front of me and in the voice I say, "Return to your station."
They do not respond to it.
I think they just follow. I don't think they have vocal cues.
Shit. Kind of looking over the door, just like they don't have like a place they go back to, right? Oh! Tell them to go to the Soul Forge to get like fixed and shit.
Oh, what was the forge called?
The Soul Forge, isn't it?
Forge.
Soul Forge. Go back to the Soul Forge.
They stop looking around and attempt to detect where the sound is coming from.
I'm gonna make
holding
it.
the head out the door.
Oh, hold on, hold on.
You are not close to the door.
How long is the range of minor illusion? 30 feet. Oh, it's like right there. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna make it seem like the voice is coming from here.
They look at where the voice comes from. They don't move.
You want me to put it through the door and you speak?
What's that going to help?
I don't know. You're not close enough to put your hand to it. You have very short arms. You are really overestimating yourself here.
Okay, thank you.
Ouch.
He's right, you're tiny.
Second of all,
Yeah,
I
she's
think
very
as soon as they're gonna see you, they're gonna start shooting.
The helmet.
Are you just gonna throw the helmet through the door?
No, I'm just gonna put it on my hand or wear it or something.
Do we
I
have
don't
like
know.
a tarp?
Hold on, I close the door. I can't close it.
Sure, you can close the door.
Yeah, there we go. Could have closed it when I was on ruler. Go.
Maybe
I guess.
run out of power and go home.
I guess go put on his body and I can speak as his voice.
Got it.
Okay.
Coda will dress up as the dude.
Cool. That will take you like 5 minutes at least. No, that will take you like 10 minutes to work his heavy
Hey.
plate.
Can I go help with the
I'll
disguise
hollow it
kit?
out.
Cool. Something important to note. He doesn't wear armor. The armor
That's his
is
skin.
welded on his... Yeah, that is his skin. That is welded on him.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
So,
why I'm gonna
That's
help
fine.
with the
I'll
disguise
whip it
kit.
out.
Cool. Make a disguise kit check.
Ah, wait, that goes 16.
16. You unweld the pieces of the metal slowly. You make a lot of sound in the cold storage. You...
And it's just like, I could just break it, and I think it'd be faster.
And then you just like wrap it on Coda. You put like some light, like silk rope to tie it in place. Yeah. If you squint, he does look like a Warforged as you put the helmet on and you take the faceplate off of the Warforged and put it in front of Coda's face. The proportions don't exactly match as he has hair.
We can always
But-
chop that off.
Lies.
Okay, hang on. Is it possible for me to use minor illusion to like make the top half of him look closer to what we're aiming for?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like make just his top half look closer to the militant.
Oh, and tuck in your tail. It's kind of visible at the moment.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
So don't walk out, just pop your head out and be like, return, kind of thing, to Shoalforge. And once they see you, they should do it, right?
Yeah, no, Kiki's gonna be speaking.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
And open the door.
Stick my head through and be like,
I need you to return to the Soul Forge.
The two cannons look up at Coda. They do not move.
I
You shoot
order.
me?
No.
Say I order.
Fine. I order you to return to the Soul Forge.
You hear the constant low rumbling of metal producing small billows of smoke from these cannons as they all look up towards you.
Yeah, I think they only follow. They don't take orders.
Alright.
Can you make an Arcana check as you're watching this? Any of you?
Sure do.
sure.
20. Unnatural.
Wow.
Good.
Momentary
Good, very
genius.
20 is dead DC, so that's very good.
Hey.
Kiki has an inkling. These constructs must obey orders with specific phrases.
Oh, okay, should we go shade the right way?
C++.
So, since we have some knowledge, I guess, from fighting these guys, would with like history check be able to think of a phrase that would work?
Yeah.
No,
Shit.
Okay, hang on. Hang on,
because you've never had that knowledge.
Hang on. Grimdar's gonna close the door again. And just about, what about the thing he was writing on before?
Oh shit, yeah.
I look for his journal thing that he was writing on.
Yeah, you find a metal plate with some strange hieroglyphics on it.
Can Kiki read that?
Yes. It's basically infractions. And with a final analysis of deliver Gorthog to the infernal forges for redistribution of fiendish flesh.
Oh, jeez.
He was to be disassembled.
Well, the good news is we maybe saved him. Maybe.
Can we change this?
Don't skip town.
Yeah, actually, can we change it?
Okay, how do you want to change metal inscriptions?
With acid, like how lizards do it.
You can ruin it with acid.
The
Like-
additional thing to ask here is this it's only on this tablet, or is this it's
On
been
the
insta
network.
transmitted to? Yeah, is this a network?
It's a
thing that's
network
insta-
tablet.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Would that
look
be
magical.
Arcana to try and figure that?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check as you're looking up the tablet.
Coda
Inspecting
points
it.
it to the ground. Does it light up the ground?
No, it does not light up the ground.
Okay.
8.
Uh,
I don't know
you
shit
are-
about this thing.
21.
You are not sure. 21. If it is magical, it is very subtle because it does not look to have any magic on it at first. As you're holding your hand over it, your hands, you can feel it. You can easily press into it, like the metal. You can try to do so.
I
Might as well give it a shot.
hold on. Do we have his hand somewhere?
Yes, it's on the code.
Yes, I'm wearing it.
Yeah, so I take Coda's hand and I then touch it.
The hand goes into the tablet, and it like the metal is made out of, as if the metal is liquid. It pierces in and then stabilizes immediately as you stop moving.
Hmm.
Huh.
I don't think it's connected
Check
to
it
the
like an
net.
etch-a-sketch.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's connected to the network. I think it's just like paper.
Okay, so can we just rub out the bit that they... Well, actually, if we just hold on to that, then that's not going to go back to them at all, is it?
Probably not, but
Does he have
but-
another sheet?
He
Right.
has 5 more sheets on it.
Okay,
Cool.
go and grab them and see if there's anything on any of them that looks like how to order these things.
How to control your robot, volume 1.
There are 2 seats on other occupants of this building that have been described of the previous 2 rooms that this individual militant has checked. No infractions to be noted. No strange behavior are noted. No sight of the individuals that are currently on the hunt for noted.
Let's write the same thing for this room,
mhm.
and then tell them to deliver this page to
To-
wherever it's going.
To the Inferno, the Inferno, that place.
I don't think they and I put the door gesturing towards the robots. I don't think they need to go there.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, but like we send them with the paper or the metal paper you got there.
Yeah, but I don't think we need to send the paper that we don't. Nobody needs to come here, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like we send off the 2 robot guns out the front with the paper is what we're saying.
But if no one, says this place is good to go, they're just gonna send another.
Okay.
Like if someone went missing in our tribe, we would go send someone to go look for them.
And if they
Unless-
didn't turn, if the people you sent didn't turn up, then you'd send more people. So
Yeah.
So
Oh, I just realized Jess is in here. Oh no!
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Good times. Good times.
Oh goodness. Yeah. What are you doing?
So I think the plan is we edit the paper for.
Yeah, has he inspected any other buildings, like besides this one, or
he's
just the previous
inspected.
room?
He's inspected the previous 2 rooms, so we could basically copy word for word for this room.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then we don't have a finished building, so I'll look through to see if he's done any other inspections today.
Does he seem to have like a schedule of sorts?
He only
to
has
show?
5 sheets, right?
Well, he does not have a schedule of what he has to do today on him.
Well, he only
He
had
probably-
5 sheets.
He probably
So-
knew that knowledge. He does have only 5 sheets of metal on his
Yeah.
person.
So I'd say edit Gorthog so that it reads the same, so that if someone does come back to finish this building, they just skip Gorthog's room. And then just get the robots to return with the sheets that we had, like the sheets that he's completed, kind of thing. and basically order them to go back to the infernal. It's not the infernal forge; it's the infernal ward.
Right.
Send them back to the infernal ward, basically, to deliver the paperwork. Is the idea.
Cool, I guess we do that.
Alright, you open the door.
All right, are we able to edit Gorthog's paperwork to make it look like it's all cool?
Oh, absolutely. You quickly start to edit it. Something to note. Your finger work is important here, because you're actually trailing your finger to make the same inscription.
Oh, if you need fingerworks,
Pass
I
it
can
here,
do
pass it
that.
Yeah, let's
And
Why
that-
did you say it like that?
That
Sure,
sounded disturbing, so...
Yeah.
I have proficiency with a forgery kit. That's the best we're gonna have, I think.
Like, maybe we can requisition a new pet spider while we're at it.
Do you have a forgery kit?
Yeah.
Proficiency?
No, sadly,
I do.
don't have...
Oh,
yeah,
you do?
Ashfall does.
Ashfall, you can make a check with that.
All right, here we go.
Can I assist him as I'm like looking through?
You will have to assist it, because Ashfall, you cannot read these hieroglyphics.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So is that the help action?
Consider the help action. Sure.
Right, Avantage.
Well, it could.
Or what would that be? Wisdom?
That
I
would
forgot what
be
forgery kit.
dexterity. You're trying either dexterity or intelligence, your choice.
I wonder what the poor druid's dump stat was.
Constitution.
Charisma.
Ashfall dumps up in charisma? No.
Yeah, but we get int proficiency saves.
Yeah, so I don't need a good score.
It's either dexterity or intelligence. With like,
So 1d20 plus 6 plus 3, and advantage.
Avantage.
Hey, nice.
as you're sitting down in Ashfall, you get to work. You have done paperwork a lot of time in your life. And as you're sitting down, this is weird. But it's not that different. Not really. It actually feels rather childish as you sort of trail your finger into the perfect icons, copying it icon for icon from the two slabs.
So, you used to forge paperwork when you were in the military or before that?
Both.
Ah,
Go.
Easier to hand off to Gavarian officers.
Neat.
Makes sense.
nice.
But literally in 5 minutes, you can scribe a perfect copy of the previous two, and with Higi's aid, make sure that the name Gorthog is written instead of the previous occupants, because that is very hard to do. You actually have to go through the whole like alphabet situation of, okay, this is a G, this is an O, this is a. Did they have an R? Did they have an R?
This is the accent.
And with the crit, I'll say it looks so official. There is no distinguishable difference between this one and the previous two.
Alright, Joe. I'll do the thingy again. Grimfeld waves his fingers and makes Coda look more like the robot again. So, and you tell him, go back to the thing with all the paperwork and shit. Right?
Okay,
Yep.
I still don't know if it's going to
That's
work
as good as
if
we're
I
gonna
say
get.
that. We don't know exactly what I need to say, but I guess.
Coda points to the line that says deliver yada 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 to Soulforge.
No, the other one.
Infernal.
Yeah.
Forge.
that.
Infernal Ward. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but yeah. Basically, you want to read that line off almost word for word, excluding the parts about bringing old dude.
What?
Alright.
Alright. I'll show you again. I'll show you the piece of paper. I'll show you paper 3. Right? This last one says-
Silver is confused, not Kiki. I am very confused on because I told them I ordered them to
alright, that's
go
fine.
to fuck off, and they didn't fuck off. So
Yeah,
I'm
bring
still
this
worried.
Yeah.
Bring this
we-
Yeah.
paperwork to
Deliver.
the infernal ward.
This
deliver.
paper.
Yeah.
Or deliver these
It's
Reports.
deliver semicolon backslash
Ash.
paper to
Right, got it.
asterisk ward.
Run.exe.
And then
Deliver these.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Shut.
Cool. I
So what
order
the
you
candles look in.
to take these to the infernal ward.
They look up and they don't move.
I told you.
Damn it!
Say deliver these. And then end it with a please.
Deliver these to the infernal ward. Please.
Can you
Can you
imagine
give
if
me
that worked?
Can you make an intelligence check?
Yes.
Make an intelligence check, please.
Coda's looking at these
13.
things, kind of leans back in. Hey, I think I came up with a quick problem. They don't have arms.
This is a very low check. It's DC 12. You realize, oh, they don't call them the Infernal Ward. They call them the Infernal Workshops.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
There it is.
As you realize that, before you can speak, you hear thumps in the distance down the corridor. Metal
Was
ones.
there?
Oh,
Metal thumps.
Alright, back in positions, guys.
should I
Back in
do
shaking
a
positions.
quick look?
You can try. Yeah, give me a perception check as you're looking out.
Are we maybe able to bullshit our way
27.
through this?
You peek out the door. And can you give me a stealth check, by the way?
They've got that plus
As you're
10.
peeking out.
10. Oh, plus 10, 20 then. I bet.
20.
Oh, perfect.
You see this.
Oh, we're good. We're golden.
We're
As
so
you're
geez.
looking outside, I need to check their passive perception as they're walking down.
I mean, at least Coda's still looking
I am
like...
disguised as the dude at the moment.
That is true.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least that.
As you're looking out, beating your stealth, this exalted goes, militant. There you are. You have failed to report on a timely manner. What is the meaning of your slow disposition?
You're still speaking for me. Provide that.
Broken robot.
What is that supposed to help?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Oh my god! Oh god, hey guys!
Well,
Maybe
welcome to playing a charisma character.
Maybe something along the lines of, oh god, I'm thinking like maybe.
This
like,
would be so much easier if we weren't wanted criminals.
yeah,
One question. How robotic do they sound? Do they sound like the Iron Priest or like the militant?
Oh, they sound like the militant. The someone who's
there-
exalted. In the background, the knight goes, we have found our fellow warforged! And the other iconist goes, yay!
all right.
The authorities and the exalted ignore them.
Okay.
Uh,
What
Well,
can-
also ignore them. Be like,
Okay, so we have the
Sorry.
paperwork. We have this guy. Oh god, we could think. I'm thinking along the lines of like, I am in need of repairs, but I have completed the search on this room. But like, what's gonna stop them from just then like being like, okay, follow us to get repairs?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Is there any? This room needs additional sweeping. Please carry this paperwork, maybe.
No, please. I think it's best if you say, I'm dealing with sound with a
We just put a
drunk
tie on the door and close it.
Very, very dangerous leak trying to lock it down. We're all fine.
God, is there any way to like?
There
I
is
think,
some
what's
sort
the-
of metal biohazard. I have sacrificed myself for the cause. Do not enter.
No, I
Rust
think if
monster,
you,
rust monster.
what if you
God,
say,
that would be terrifying for these people.
I shall oxidize you.
I mean, tell them your cause. You're dealing with someone who's with an alcoholic, and that's why it's taking you longer than usual. And ask
Ooh, actually-
them.
Why is all your answers alcohol?
No, I
Okay,
mean,
I
like,
got-
actually,
I
it kind of
got-
makes sense because it
Do a
takes him a
hammer,
while
everything
to.
goes
Guys,
down.
guys,
Because you're
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. What if we say, occupant has some testimony on the on our location basically.
Fugitives.
On the fugitives location, I am taking a statement, and then just leave it at that. And please take in this paperwork. Like that basically is like there's a good excuse for him to hang out in the room for way longer, but he doesn't need the entire contingent here of all these soldiers to cover that. It's just him talking to the occupant and taking a statement.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy that word for word.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a passing deception check, please, and thank you.
Deception?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're using magic
Yeah.
to copy his voice.
23.
The Exalted tilts his head. Very well. If it takes you more time, so be it. At least hand us the other 2 plagues we have. He ponders for a second. 30 other buildings to inspect. Oh,
I just tell them I might leave this.
they must
place
be
here.
inspected within the next 3 hours. We need to move with all haste. This information better be crucial. And he moves in
Hand him the
towards you.
paperwork.
I will hand him the paperwork. All except for the 1 page that says to scrap the guy. We
Wait,
kept that one aside.
why are you hiding behind the door?
I
God.
okay,
From the
okay,
shame of
okay,
my
okay, okay.
fine
Hold on.
race.
Hold on. I'm gonna cast minor illusion on Coda's bottom half.
Does that have a verbal component?
Let me check.
No.
Hilarious.
No, it
Sure. Somatic
And
material. That is
Yeah.
so good. Alright, what do you summon as an illusion?
His bottom half. So I'm
yeah.
doing his top half.
Yep,
He's doing the
yeah.
bottom half.
And I just tell Coda
can
in his
just-
head, open the door, don't move. Do not move, stay still.
I want you to understand, minor illusion can make an illusion, but it doesn't exactly get animated, so a PNG image of the militant stands in the door
I mean,
Fucking
yeah,
cardboard dog from
in
Ace Combat.
4K.
he's a robot. Why would he
Yeah,
move more than he
yeah.
needs to?
Yeah, cool.
You hope it's
just
an
open
actual
the door and,
PNG.
I guess for the militant to, or for him just to see the militant, like,
Very well. Hand us the other 2. Hand me the other 2 iron plates. We will inspect the other rooms, since this is taking you so long.
Then Grim is going to very slowly, with Coda's arm, move it up to hand over the plate. Basically, like moving the illusion with the Coda's arm to hand the plate over.
yep.
Make a sleight of hand check as you're doing that. The back of that's
Oh
your
my
hand.
god.
Okay, sleight of hand for me, yeah.
From
Yep.
who?
Okay.
From Grimthought, because you're the one you're handing him the plate, so you need to do it without being noticed. As Coda is
sorry.
standing in the doorway.
I presumed that he had Coda had plate because he got all the stuff off the dude's body. I was saying that I was like moving the illusion with his hand so that it like his hand doesn't clip through the illusion.
Oh, does Coda have the plates?
Yeah, because
yeah,
Coda's
yeah, I
heard.
yeah.
He looted the body, yeah.
No, I mean the forgery.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we
he
have
has
that.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
He was gonna
okay,
hand
as
them
you
off again.
so I want you to understand, not animated. On how what do you animate on Grimthought? 1s, 2s?
I'm gonna say that Grimthought like tries to make the movement as slow as possible and just like ask Kiki to like get Kyoko to move his arm as slowly as possible because like he's trying to animate this like as slow as possible so that he
So
doesn't
like
have
at the
to
same time as
result in
Grimthought is
trepidation.
giving like instructions to Kiki, Kiki's giving them to Coda so that Coda doesn't move his hand too fast.
Yeah.
I
A
see.
little bit to your left,
Incredible.
move your whole elbow, don't move your wrist, like that sort of deal.
Yeah.
This is hand-eye coordination for everyone here. I'll say, Coda, give me a. This is gonna be a flat intelligence check to just take this information in and use it to your advantage.
All right, this is all in the die here.
Yep.
If you ace this,
maybe when I
then I
use
need-
inspiration.
Got any, bud?
I do.
I'd say this would be worth it.
Okay.
God
Use
damn it!
Use the
Don't give me-
chaos
Alright.
affiliation.
you've already used that, Novi.
What?
That is true. I don't
Have
think
you
it
already
has
used
it.
your chaos affiliation? If you don't use it, I'm gonna ask for a sleight of hand check to have your hand move in time with the Griffin illusion.
The chaos thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
That
I've
or
not used
sleight
it.
of hand.
No,
I
I
think he's
will
like
not
the
use
only
it for
one who
this.
hasn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
He hasn't had the need to.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you want
I
to-
will not use it for this. No,
Okay, you gonna go for the sleight of hand instead?
I'll
then?
go for this one. Yeah, it's a +2. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Jesus.
11.
Oh my god.
We
I'm
do
gonna-
have Rupert's.
I'm gonna
we
add
do-
a D10 to this.
Oh, yeah, then
Oh!
go for it.
I have a personal inspiration.
Yeah!
Oh, oh my god.
21!
Oh my god.
Your hand does not even stutter. Though you have great difficulty coordinating with Kiki, you say,
How
fuck
I
it.
see it is this like, I fuck up, oh, fuck it, reset.
No,
Fuck,
no, no.
reset.
No, it's more like you started hear Kiki's advice and you're like, fuck, this is going too fast for me to think and act at the same time. Hand-eye coordination is failing me. Instinct time. And smooth as butter, you hand the exalted the iron paperwork. Wow, that was incredibly mundane. Thank you.
I like the idea that he just does it so fast that the plate just appears in his hand and he doesn't see anything move.
He takes the plate. Very well. Do you hand him also the other 2 plates?
Yeah, might as well.
all together.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one,
he
one
takes
mixed stack.
And he takes them off and he says, very well. Arcanist, to me. You two, to me. And they follow.
But it also
And
gestures to these guns as well. It's like,
he sort of like turns around.
Take these with you.
please.
He looks at the 2 cannons. Why? Explain.
I do not have need of them. They will serve the tournament better in your hands.
They will only slow me
Yes.
They will slow your investigation of writing down information down by standing outside.
No. I said the
No,
whatever
it
the
will
fuck Grim
slow
thought said.
everything down by
Yeah,
them
yeah,
doing
yeah.
nothing here.
They will slow. Sorry, they will serve the tournament better in your hands.
Do you say that?
Totally.
Yes, I do.
Ah, okay. Very well. You two, follow me. Override command.
That's the thing.
Oh!
Write that down.
I took out.
Put
I
that
take
down,
out
put
my
that
notebook.
We are expecting you, militant, at the base of the building in 10 minutes. And they all move away.
Shit.
We'll totally be there.
Alright, time to get to the roof, I guess.
Maybe you
Okay.
should close the door first.
Yeah, Cora, get out the door.
Shoot that. Step back.
So, do you have any other friends that you could crash in?
Or any
Oh,
place we could
no.
hide.
I don't have any other friends.
No.
Oh shit! You don't know anywhere else we could hide now.
Not without running through the entry point.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Kiki, do you think you can put the bodies into your bag
Like-
of?
I think it's more Coda's bag of holding, if I'm being very honest.
Oh yeah, one question too. They had their own bag of holding, right?
They did.
I'm
That's where
taking
the,
that.
That's where the spider. That's where the spider.
you can
where
add-
Stokely went.
you can add one officially licensed tournament unique bag of holding to your inventory.
Oh, that's it.
It's got the logo and everything.
It actually does have a logo. It has a smiling mask on it.
Oh, that's creepy. And I
Rampant
rip it up.
consumerism makes my skin crawl.
That's the kind of shit that made me a druid, man.
Hey kid,
Uh,
people pay big bucks for this shit.
Gothel kind of ponders. I don't exactly have anyone that can take over for a militant to go downstairs, and if you want to pass through the entry point, they're gonna probably have someone down there. They never really, go anywhere in platoons of 3.
No. We throw his body in a street somewhere nearby, and then that happens, and they leave.
Interestingly enough, I can do that without you all leaving the apartment. I could take his corpse and the other 2 corpses and put them in an alleyway somewhere,
But
sort of have them.
Wouldn't they then come looking here because that was the last place they saw him?
Well, they would come looking for
And we
me,
just
actually.
say, we just say he left.
Well, that's the thing. If they see you, they are probably going to arrest you anyway because they're after you. But
Yeah.
if they see me out there, they're going to chase after me because I'm not going to be at my home.
Oh,
So-
you suppose.
How long
just-
can you run?
Well,
I
hang
can
on.
hide for a while. That's
How
not
long?
the-
But hang on,
Well,
don't you like if they're coming after you, like, what are you not? Do you have to stay in your house or what?
yeah, I'm supposed to stay at my home, and if they're after me, but if they find me, if they find the corpses, I'm definitely going to get scrapped. It doesn't matter though. I can run away from them. You should probably have some magic that can stop people using scrying magic on you, I take it. You look like the kind of people who have that.
Griplock out like looks across Grip's like, I don't know if we've ever done that.
I don't think you know what how you stop scrying magic there.
Well, if we see it, I can stop it. But oh, hey! Since I'm near Gorthok, do I see anything funny?
Hey.
No. You see what you see normally.
Even his face is just a shadow. All right.
Yep. His face is not illusion.
Hmm.
There is nothing there.
Interesting.
Okay.
You have some covered furniture in the other room, right?
Yeah, I do.
Why don't you, Grimthud, make the hut, we blanket over the hut, and just be another piece of furniture.
I see what you're saying. But if they don't see their threat, they're going to come back. They're gonna probably
yeah,
go
but
away.
we'll put them in the alleyway, but we'll hide there for the time being.
But like, if we do that, they're just gonna come off to go for, won't they? Like,
If you hide in my apartment while I'm seen out there, they're probably not gonna search here for a while. So long as I'm good inside,
Wait, I think
they'll
there's,
take me outside.
I think there is a way that you can be clear, but how willing are you about to get scratched with a specific type of weapon? You know, fake wounding.
You should not ask someone these questions. You should just tell them what you're thinking.
How about if we wound you with holy weapons and you can say that we beat you up and left?
And that you killed the militant
Yeah,
in 10 minutes.
yeah.
Is
I
that
mean,
believable?
Technically, we did it in like 6
We did it.
seconds.
Yeah. We killed them in 6 seconds, so yeah.
Well, that is true. Well, very well, I guess I can do that.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Wouldn't
I know
it be
this
a
is
little
gonna
bit just...
sound-
He takes River with both hands as he doesn't hold the mallet right now, and gently puts River over there. All right, you can begin.
It
I'm
needs
just
to be
thinking... Well, you can't say you were in here when all of this happened.
I was in here, was getting investigated, I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Then you
Right.
came in,
maybe you,
killed
maybe
the
you,
militant, harmed me, and you left.
yeah.
I think
It's
that's
just, it's just that I'm thinking they might come back here to search for any evidence we might have left behind.
You, hang on.
Well,
you were
if-
saying you could maybe get to the alleyway with the body. How are you thinking of doing that?
He looks over at the window. I can open the window.
Oh,
And fly out there.
Oh,
Put the body
okay.
somewhere.
Okay, so then maybe what we do is you fly out with the body, right? And you say that you saw out the window him, like he tried to leave. Oh, hang on. No, okay, I got it. Right. So you say you were talking to him, right? And then he saw out the window, like in one of the alleys over here, Ash, right? So he went out the window and told you to come out and help him. You tried to fire us off, and then the two of you got scuffed up, and he got killed. Does that make sense?
How extensive is that illusion stuff you do?
I mean, I can't keep it up real long. Like it's only like a minute or so.
Doesn't really have to be too long, does it?
What were you thinking?
Well, there's two of you, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you have us. One of you have us run down this way, have him run down this way, and then already plant the body over here.
That's a little bit much for what this can do.
Yeah, it can only do like if I kind of like makes a box of like 5x5. It's just, I can only do about dish match. Sure. But like, yeah,
sort of like squints his eyes and without saying a word, moves over to his flat. He sort of presses on the side of the mallet's like edges, and one side fully opens. And before the things inside can pop out, he pulls out a little tiny stone torch with a blue flame on it, and all of them retract back into the mallet. He wicks in and grabs, after looking at all of you, 6 of these little tiny creatures that are squirming in his hands, and closes the mallet back up. I don't know what it is about you lot, but I'll be honest. I do like you. I think. Like your spirit.
Yeah.
I'm willing to use 6 of these miseries here to help me make it look more official, or at the very least make it look more realistic. And
Sure.
as he says that, he sort of like tosses the miseries down, and with a whistle, as he puts his hand into the maw, into the void, the miseries contort and grow in size into humanoid shapes before slowly taking the forms of the creatures that he sees in front of him. They do look like you, but they look a bit off. They're not really all there. Another weird thing, all of them have yellow eyes.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That
I already
works
have
for
yellow
me.
eyes.
I mean,
Yeah, same.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, so you can make them like go at that alley, and then like you can head out after them and act like you were coming after us, and bring the body with you and just dump the body. He died because we killed him. You tried to fight, but we kicked the shit out of you. That sound like a plan?
Sure.
All right.
This could
I guess.
take
This
us-
poor guy.
Now, how quietly can you plant a body?
I can be very quiet.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
That's not my problem. I used to kill people in their bedrooms for fun.
Mood.
Yeah,
Takes all sorts, I guess.
Ah,
I
used
am a fiend, you know. I used to do way worse shit than this.
I mean,
Oh,
I used to kill them in their bedroom because I was paid to do, but
There was once like this. There was once this family. Killed them all, skinned them, what they were worth. Do I regret it? Not really. I don't know what regret is.
It takes a bit to figure out. Anyway, we feeling ready to do this?
To be honest, it's a fiend doesn't like giving anything away, but again, I do like use quite a bit. Like
Could
the
have nods
spirit.
and completely understands. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
We also don't want to see scrapped, so.
Yeah, no. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, it's the same as a dragon and its horde.
What about Ash
Looks
and
around.
Persephone?
I thought there were 6 on you. Oh, right.
Actually, there's 7 of us. My wife is in the kitchen, I guess.
Why did your wife hide underneath the counter?
I don't
I-
know. She's kind of weird like that.
But you know,
but they did get caught.
Yeah, we had to like grab someone. They were just there and they were fine and they didn't even look under there.
Maybe she's just
Why
really
didn't you-
smart, unlike the rest of us.
Why didn't you all hide underneath that counter? That one specific counter.
I don't think we fit.
Makes sense.
I mean, look at
Because
look
looking
at them.
at the looking at him in the militant armor, it's like I'm surprised they bought this. Honestly, because Coda's about as tall as Gribthon. Just like I can't believe they bought it.
Oh, I can't like imagine like you're just with the helmet on and then you take it off and you still have the dead person makeup on.
Just so many layers of bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite honestly, this has never quite worked for us before. This is
No, I think this is the first time that
yeah,
bullshitting our way through worked.
this is a milestone, guys. Cheers.
Oh
Takes a
yeah,
swig out of his hip flask.
oh yeah. What were you gonna tell Krimtot to do?
Well, was I gonna do what?
The drinking contest.
What I would in exchange?
Yeah, you guys wanted to have a talk, didn't you?
No, I wanted one of his miseries. He lost.
I thought he won.
Oh, I also remembered he won.
He did
Lost.
win. Yeah, you don't have to rub it in.
Yeah, you can still take my misery if you want. If the process is fast.
I'll take that offer.
Alright.
Sure. He reaches in towards you,
Wait,
Put you
how
up.
does it work?
like this. He
gonna
grabs
find
Lucas
out.
and shoves him in the void of his maw. Like his head.
Cool.
The 2 eyes look down at the head. Lupus, I want you to understand what happens next. It feels like you're underwater.
Yeah.
You
Jesus
cannot
Christ,
breathe.
water.
And you feel something warm into your ears. You can see Lupus's head disappear past his shoulders into the void of Gorthog. You feel something invade your ears, go into your head, and you feel a strong headache. Involuntarily, your limbs sort of like react to this, like by flailing a bit. Gorthog keeps holding you there.
Wait, one thing, Mike. You notice one of my arms going for one of my canteen to try and drink.
You can't. A few moments later, you're pulled out, and Gorthog goes, weird, but all right. And he grabs his mallet, opens up the thing by holding the torch, and spits a tiny misery into it.
Why is mine so small?
You don't have a lot of miserable things happen in your life.
I mean, yeah, the only thing is that I lost my fear of death. Nothing much.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Fuck.
Also,
Now he's
but-
afraid
so,
of death again.
so you go to say that. Everyone else just hear Lupus go, "Oh yeah, I lost my guardian." And Gorthog responds with, "Yeah, that's what I took." As you don't hear Lupus say that. Yeah, you can't speak about it to anyone else anymore. That's between you and me.
Yeah, seems fair.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be a collectible.
Yeah, sorry, it's so small.
Dude became
it's
an
fine.
NFT.
It's
Yeah.
alright. I am the only one who has it now. Well, I'm not gonna die, but you better stay here. And if they come back, you know what to tell them. I
Yeah.
think. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're gonna do with it, but he moves over and grabs the corpses of the militant, the observer, and the cleric. Moves towards the window, opening it. I'll be gone for a bit.
Alright.
If you want to drink something stronger, I have a hidden cabinet underneath the cutlery. But don't drink too much.
Take River with you, just in case. If you're not too far, I can keep an eye on you.
Why is it hidden? He's the only one here.
What?
Alright.
And don't
Well.
forget to update to your what's the name again? To your Warforge. So
Your OS. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Your new operating system.
Sure thing. As Gorthok is holding the 3 corpses, he stuffs them slowly, one by one, into the maw of his face. And you can see for him he's reacting strangely. His eyes squint with a little bit more with each body.
Oh, you can take this bag we got from them. You don't.
are you sure?
He pulls the bodies out. Why didn't you tell me you had a bag?
I thought Lupus gave it to you already. I'm so sorry.
You did
What?
not.
Sorry,
I was about to say,
Here.
don't take the memory of us just annihilating them. I want to keep that.
Oh, I can't take away some. I can only take something away from you if you either give it to me or I take it from you. I can't take someone's misery if they're dead.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That was a lot of fun, not gonna lie.
If you want, I can take a misery from you too.
No, you can probably see I have a lot of bad shit, but it's fine.
That's what makes it fun, but alright. Takes the bag, puts the bodies in the bag, one of them fits in. The other one is slightly slumped.
To be fair, one of them is broken enough that you could probably just fold it.
Yep.
You could
Takes the
also
observer,
probably just like snap
stops
them.
Ah, good point. Stuffed in the bag.
Oh.
That was for Skulky.
Damn right.
Alright.
Do we have the
Mhm.
spider buddy somewhere?
When he says that was for Skokie, Van pours some whiskey on the ground.
Thank you. I will be back.
Do we have the spider curve somewhere?
Yeah.
It's
Can we
all over
bring
the floor and walls in there.
And we're all dragged
Yeah.
away.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Do we... do we just leave it there? Do we clean it up? Do we bring it back?
Have it
Oh, no.
taxidermied.
You are alone in the room.
Oh, I'm going back to sleep.
Because it's just like, I mean, I'm all fine with bringing it back if you want to.
Hey Ash, you should try out that chair.
The only thing is, I have no idea what will happen.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, hold up. Should we do the one thing before you step in the chair?
One thing.
Cover us up and then sleep.
10 hours have passed since your original rest by now.
Oh,
We
so
can
I
still
have
sleep
slept
with the-
good.
Okay, if we
Just
move this
rest.
chair, was it very obvious that there was a chair there?
No, like, we could put the drapery over the chair. That's completely fine.
I'm just...
But then it's
If-
gonna be a chair with a body and then a drink.
No, we have a dome.
And then they'll think the place is haunted and leave. Perfect plan.
I mean, yeah, ghosts do exist.
This is going to lower property value.
You have to discuss this.
Actually,
mean-
does anyone have a blanket?
Can't we just take this chair, put it in here, so it at least matches? Because it's gonna be real fucking weird if there's one covered furniture in the middle of the room.
Maybe he just really likes that chair.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know why I'm like, let's just do
I'm gonna close the window though.
let's start pushing the chair.
You push the chair into the room.
As you go to move the chair, you
Don't tell
start
me
to
it
move
bites me.
No, but as you put your hand on the cushion, it immediately like sinks in, and you feel a comfort in your hand as it sinks in.
Coda's gonna grab it by the bottom of the legs.
Okay. You try to lift it?
Yeah, does it lift?
No.
Okay. I don't want to break it. I would strain myself, but I don't want to break it.
You know
It
what?
does not move
You know
an
what?
inch.
Leave the fucking chair. Let's go. In and out.
Wait. Maybe there's better chairs in the other room. You never know.
I'll take the floor. Let's just go. In and out. 16-hour rest.
Casual nap. I don't think Grimdod is back yet, though.
What?
Okay.
I am Grimthon.
Grimthod am I Grimthod. We
Grimthod, you
are
sound so
Grimthod.
sad.
Did that sound like Kronk?
Hey, Lupus, how are you feeling after getting your misery sucked out of you?
Gross. Crazy.
Oh, we can't hear Aqua. I'm Lupus.
Probably for the best.
I'm Lupus. I like to drink a lot. Yeah.
I'm a mood elf. I like.
Did that solve his alcoholism?
No, that's a choice,
Oh.
not a misery.
He can stop anytime he wants.
He tells us that every night.
I didn't
Well, I can't
notice
hear
the
Aqua
bathtub was so
Sorry,
pretty.
I was in the bathroom.
Well, you go. You all step into this small room.
So from here on, where the hell do we go?
We rest.
To Grimthod's bubble.
Prepare ourselves, and then
Okay, I'm casting a spell now.
getting ready for the next leg of this race.
I gotta be 100%. This is not what I imagined the tournament would be like.
No, definitely not. But then again, it's the first time we're highly wanted fugitives.
No, we're not. No, it's
I
not.
like how none of us watched any of the tournament throughout the start.
Grimthod did.
And he's
Fair
not
enough.
here.
Yeah, I feel highly curated though. Not.
So are you telling me your expectations are subverted?
Rumor.
Well, I guess we're gonna try
Nest in this
to
corner.
Rest.
mask away Grimdod's bubble.
Hey, sorry. Back.
Sure.
There he is.
Welcome back. Just in
Sorry
time
about
for you
that.
to place your bubble.
Okay.
Bubble us.
I would say maybe
Grimthod's
right here in
magnificent,
this area
Yep.
right here.
What spell do you want to cast?
Oh, sorry. Is this directed at me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Question: have we gotten a long rest yet?
No.
It has been 5 hours since your
That's
last
what we're
effective
attempting to
long
do.
rest.
Okay. Let me double check. Yeah, no, I can do. I have one spell slot left for doing Tiny Hut. Then yeah, Grimthod will cast Tiny Hut.
Cast your
Alright.
spell.
Okay, and 10 ahead. There we go. So spending a minute. Oh, actually, sorry, it's a ritual. Grimthod can just spend the extra time even if he doesn't have the spell slot. Durr.
Very well. Well,
Oh, I forgot.
Astral, get in the bubble.
Get
No, I'm comfy in my corner.
No,
Astral,
come.
get in the robot.
Cuddle puddle now.
So I'm gonna feel real bad. We are blocking the bathroom.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, Gorthog
But
can
I'm
go
going
through
to-
the bubble.
I'm going to list Gorthog as one of the people who is capable of passing through this.
Good.
I'm sure he's got some bubbles somewhere.
Were we gonna try
And-
to put a tarp over top of this thing?
Technically, the way that Grimthod always makes tiny hut is by he thinks he's building a shelter, so he is actually grabbing tarps and throwing it up anyway to basically make a pillow fort.
Oh.
Oh,
See,
God.
I was thinking about doing that, and then immediately
making
saw
a
like,
sleep
oh,
bag.
10-foot radius. I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's bigger than I thought it was.
Grimthod has always put shit on top of his tiny hut because he thinks that's what's required for the spell. It's not, but he thinks it is.
Nice.
It was the only way his teacher could get him to visualize what he needed to.
Oh god. Very well.
It's too real.
Poor Thistle.
And there, time passes. 1 hour. 2 hours come by. What are you doing in your bubble?
Work it out.
If it isn't too much of a strain on that would prevent me from resting, Grimthod is going to continue trying to learn more letters.
Sure.
Man's thinking real hard about that chair.
It's like, should I have dragged it in? Should I have dragged it into the bubble?
It's the most comfortable goddamn thing I've ever set my ass on.
But gets to the end of the tournament, gets his wish. He just goes like, "Give me that chair."
I want that chair.
Jesus. All right. And you wait. What the rest of you doing?
Kata is going to start working out.
In the bubble.
Yeah.
In the bubble.
In the bubble.
Oh, this whole thing's gonna stink in a minute then. Jeez.
What are you talking about? I will get rid of my shirt and stuff.
Exactly.
And the bathroom's right there.
That's fair.
Lupus, clothes on before you come back in the hut.
Kota will just start removing
right,
his,
right.
I guess, shirt and like stuff that he doesn't technically need to be considered decent, quote unquote.
Fair. As you work out, Kiki and Grimthod are studying. Band, what are you doing?
Probably just smoking.
Smoke away the hours.
Sure.
Wait,
Literally what I just
hit
posted
something again.
in the chat there. Some cigars.
Mhm.
Smoke starts to gather in the hut. And time passes by. 2 hours,
So-
3 hours. As nothing seems to happen. Until you all hear a knock on the door. Thump, thump, thump.
Oh, can't move while shishing
No
jump.
one's home.
Someone else
No
will
one's
get
home.
that.
Hey,
Kiki.
Kiki, what's River looking like? Oh wait,
I think she's having.
I have no headphones.
Oh no.
Her headphones died.
Just type it into the thing.
I mean, I could summon Peepers and send him out there.
Oh yeah, is River still outside the dome? Like in the main room?
Did you summon beavers in the main room?
I think
Well,
River was in the
she
main
sent
room.
River with the fiend.
Yeah, oh yeah, so what does River's bird's eye see with Gorthog?
Gorthog had placed the bodies in the alleyway, and as he was essentially found going, yeah, they chased me out, because he was discovered by a militant patrol that was moving around the building, and he had to make up a story. He was brought in for questioning.
So
So-
whoever's
I
knocking
could've
is not Gorthog.
Can I
then.
see through the keyhole?
Yeah, he probably wouldn't knock on his own door.
From where
anyway.
you are, yeah, but you're looking into the living space.
We closed the door, right?
You did?
Yeah.
Did we hear it open?
You did not.
Kota's just gonna check real quick.
One question though, I can't move my token.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, wait,
are you
Skill
trying
issue.
to move?
Oh wait, now
movable?
I can't. That was not the wrong thing.
I think the door they're knocking on is the front door, not the door next to us. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hallway door.
I
Can
don't think
I
I can
coast?
just. Do you want to go? Do you want? Would you like the look?
Oh, ghostly gaze. Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
coast
actually.
self. I can coast stealth. Oh, ghostly gaze. All right. What does
Right,
she
yeah,
see with her
what-
ghostly eyes?
What does Kiki's
You
ghost eye
use
see?
ghostly
That would be
gaze. Dome or be cast. Spells another one can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. You see the dome? Yep.
Would
You
you
cannot
like
see past the dome while you're in the
to,
dome.
Okay.
to walk
Okay,
outside?
you're gonna have to move out the door.
Yep.
Yeah, just stick your head out.
Oh yeah, okay, or just like pop her head out into the corner.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. You see these fine creatures. Let me get you the handouts for them.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, so the first thing you notice is a sickly looking fiendish creature with a pair of curled horns. The individual in question seems to be a fiend in the process of decay or actively dying from the pestilence. It appears to be wearing some kind of rag. I'm saying affectionately. Though it would be more appropriate to say it's wearing the remnants of a robe. I'm gonna give you a handout for it. As you notice, an oinoloth outside.
So I'm
Where's
just
the
getting
handout?
flashed by like a leper outside. Oh god.
Oh, that a nasty boy.
Next to it is a large fiendish creature with a pair of bat ears, or bat wings for ears, a teeny tiny hand in one side of its body, and a massive hulking one in the other one, with a tiny book dangling from a belt around its waist.
Blanco, Blanco.
It's his book club.
Aha.
You see a Yagnoloth. Both of them are standing outside and go, Crackers, where is Gorthok? I don't know, Lumbermba, but he should have been at the bar by now. That's why we're checking in on him.
Oh, he does have
Oh.
friends.
Oh, so sweet.
And or
Oh.
he has debt collectors.
Well, do I just open the door then? Idiot! We don't have keys to go there. We can't enter his room without a key. Well, he always keeps one underneath the mat, doesn't he?
Oh god, why?
The leper sort of like leans underneath the carpet and pulls out a key. Goes up to the door.
Close the door,
Uh,
close the door, close the door, close the door.
Oh shit.
Yeah, close it. I could hold the door shut, but okay.
Oh, God, it's outside for me.
Oh, I'm inside for me.
Yeah,
There you
same.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these guys we
Why
can
would
hold the door shut for.
Krakus closes the door behind him because he has manners. Hey, where is it? Whoa, it's empty. What? What happened? Why does it feel so empty? Oh, it feels so empty, Lumbermba. So fucking empty. He grabs the fiend by the throat and shakes him.
Get it!
Oh no. I don't know. I'm gonna go drink his stuff. Yeah, you go do that. Hey, Gothard! It's Kratos! Kratos box! Spits on the floor. Gothard! Are you behind these twin-folded things? No. Oh, I love my voice! It's
I'm so
melodic.
glad I decided to have this voice.
Hey, Gothard, what the fuck?
They see blankets.
Why are there so many blankets in here? Oh, I can actually use a blanket to cover my ailing body. He goes to grab a blanket from the top of the thing, and it's magical, so he kind of like slides his hands over it. What the? They give me the blanket! And he puts both hands on his trying and toils to pull a blanket out of his
Grimthon's
hand.
going to try and find a blanket nearby and attempt to, like, pass it to Lupus to be like, hand it to him, really, and make it look like he took it.
Ah, son of a... I have to do sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm presuming you're good at that with your dex.
What's wrong with these blankets?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, Kiki, you can just mage hand it out. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Where? Silver, where
sure.
was this intelligence like 30 minutes ago?
Are you trying to mage hand out the blanket so that the mage hand appears and gives him a blanket, or are you trying to be discreet about it?
I think we're trying to be discreet so that, like, it looks like the blanket he was going for just comes into his hand.
Okay, so Krakus looks up and sees a blanket slowly pour out from the other blankets. Convenient! Come here! Tries to grab it.
Give it to him.
She takes the blanket. It's too small, I need more blanket! He tries to take more blankets.
Jesus Christ, Carcass!
As he puts it over his body, multiple pustules explode, covering the blanket in whatever the fuck he's covered with, and it slowly starts to disintegrate. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. I have a blanket! I'm braver! I need more blankets! Alright, I'm covered.
What if I just cast heal on him?
Don't think I'd do much.
What's up with all these blankets in the door? I don't know! I tried to hold the blankets, but I couldn't! And you see, like, he's crying from his eyes, these terrible, slowly moving liquid that appears like thickened blood. Step aside, I'll try and move one of those blankets. Oh, that's magic. I recognize this magic.
God damn.
Hey, are you in there? Tap, 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 tap. Hey, Gothong, are you down there? Tap, 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 tap.
I start making scary animal noises.
Tell him that you had to take a fucking wicked shit.
I do my best imitation of a spider.
Cursed by a pit feed. Take a pit feed. Shit.
Hang on, okay. I'm gonna run with an idea here, guys. Grimthon's going to use minor illusion to make the voice of Gorthog. And I'm going to
talk to him.
In Gorthog's voice, go, "Leave me alone!"
He sounds like he's fucking drunk. Man, this sucks.
Skoky's dead!
Oh shit, what happened, man?
Did you not walk in there and see the rest?
Some
fucking that up.
Some fucking militants came in and they killed him because I wasn't supposed to have him. The fucks.
Oh shit, they found you out. I told you this was gonna happen. I told you. But no, Krakus only talks shit.
This voice is how it cuts out in Discord.
Yeah, well, Krakus said, well, don't feel too bad, buddy. I can sense you have more people in there. Are you eating corpses?
Yeah, which make me feel better.
Oh my god, he's eating corpses again. That's bad for your health! Yeah, you should eat people, not corpses. We've told you about this.
I just want to eat something to make myself feel better. I miss Skulky so much.
No,
Oh my god. He's a
Tell
mess.
the big one to bring him an arm. What? Humans are high in iron, alright? Really good.
Are
Not
you
that
saying
hard.
something in there?
No.
I presume we're telepathically communicating. So I just want to be alone, okay, guys? Can you leave me alone?
Oh shit, yeah, he's a mess. I don't want to deal with a mess. Neither do I. Close the door. Yeah, I'm closing the door, I guess.
Dude's walking around with like a giant zit, and he doesn't want to clean up messes.
You are a mess, sir.
You hear a door close on the other side as you hear someone open the door and close it into the enterprise. You hear some ruffling as you hear some glasses move around, and you hear a muffled voice goes, "I'm taking some of your drink because you didn't come with us."
Gross.
Take what you want.
I did. You hear a door close. By Gorthok. Yeah, that was. Oh, come on, he just.
Oh, those guys
His
suck.
voice disappear.
Yeah, I'm starting to see now why Goldfolk said he doesn't have friends, because they weren't friends. Oh, well, we didn't get caught, so that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep trying to rest.
Yeah. Get back to learning them letters.
Yeah, alright.
Alright,
I was
time
That's what I can't
passes
stand
once
push-ups.
again. 30 minutes pass. 1 hour passes. At this point, Kiki, your familiar has been quite a bit. It is currently being interrogated by a pair of Warforged.
That's hilarious.
You see a Warforged knight and a priest talking to it and go, "Okay, familiar, tell us what you have seen."
It takes out the
Just,
knife.
it's just Ka.
Well, here's the thing, it's River, so it's likely, what have you seen? I have seen since the beginning of time, the emptying of the void into your pitiful reality.
And all they hear is, "Quack, quack." And the knight goes, "It appears it is trying to communicate." Oh, I know. And she
I was
takes out a
hoping
piece
it'd
of paper and starts scribing. "What are you scribing?" "I am trying to see the volume of the cause to see if I can translate what this familiar is saying." "Yes, good idea. I will do the same." And they start describing in front of the book.
What the hell is my river token? I'm immune.
Just picturing, like, River communicating back to Kiki, just like, this is humiliating, please make it stop.
Here, River go. I rather
Hey Jen,
be
can you send me a Warforged
tortured.
token real quick?
Silver can also do that, but yes. As this is happening, time passes, with River being the center of attention of a pair of Warforged warriors. An hour passes, 2 hours pass, 3 hours pass, 4 hours pass. Wow, time passes well. Until eventually, another knock is heard from outside the fucking apartment.
Jesus, he's popular.
That was the wrong copy paste. One moment. There we go. You will see as this is happening, a metallic voice echo from outside. "Hello? Hello? 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 Is anyone there?"
Sure.
"I am respecting your authority as a proprietor of this apartment, but as a merchant of the tournament, I am coming in anyway."
Motherfucker.
Wait,
Some
isn't there a payment somewhere near here?
As a merchant of the tournament, I'm asserting my dominance and entering anyway.
I would say let the elves handle this.
Not the river token, the Warforged token.
"It appears nobody is here. I will wait for the proprietor of this room to return."
He's gonna beat us in his own house.
What a comfortable chair!
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
You know what? He's a Warforged. He may just stay there for the whole time and not bother us.
Do we hear Warforged at the snoring? Like, oh god, that is a very powerful chair.
I feel comfort for the first time in my life. It is annoying. You hear someone just ruffle away from the chair.
Van,
Did he pass his strength check?
How could anybody not love that chair? It must be evil.
Time passes as they figure outside. Just waiting for Garthog. At some point, you hear footsteps. Someone goes, why is the door to my apartment open? Ah, individual! You have returned! Welcome! What are you doing in my apartment? Oh, wait, you're one of those. Correct! I have come to inform you that you are very lucky, for I have decided to sell my wares to you! As you hear a door close behind the individual. Sure, can you leave? I'm kind of busy. No! Not until I sell you something. And here goes, yeah, I'll just buy it here. Place some soul coins in the hands. Go, wow, very well. You're the proud owner of the mask.
A what?
Thanks. Nope, get out of my room. Okay. Thonk, 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 thonk. Someone exits the room. Well, that was very boring.
Grim is going to walk and open the door.
You see Gorthok outside. Albeit a little bit up.
Hey, we're in here.
Why is there a pile of laundry in my room?
To hide us, so that the other two guys who came in wouldn't see us.
We're ghosts.
One of them was covered in pash, and the other one had a big arm. They came looking for you, so we died.
Oh shit. Okay. I can't deal with that right now.
How are you feeling, mate?
Tired.
Hmm.
I think I'm just gonna have a snack. He opens the mallet. No, not one of these. He closes the mallet. Goes to the kitchen.
Grimlock goes, hey, before we go.
Or do you want a snack too?
No, Grimlock's going to reach his hand out of the sphere and hold out a potion of healing. Look,
No, I
make
can't.
it
I can drink. I cannot drink that actually.
Oh, it should hurt you?
No, it just doesn't do anything for me.
Ah, it sucks. Sorry, mate.
Oh, no worries. Have you actually eaten anything?
I've got my own food, but not much. Although it's like been snacking on his own rations, so I'll mark off a ration.
He closes the door behind him. You hear some
Yeah.
ruffling. 2 minutes pass. You will all smell something. Something that smells like cooked food. As Gorthok looks at the open door and goes, have you eaten anything? I checked my kitchen. Nothing was really touched. I am missing a goblet. Did you take it?
No,
No,
that was the robot guy.
Coda at this
Oh.
point is gonna take a bath since he worked
Oh,
out.
but he died. Sure, yeah, we should have it somewhere, right? Hang on, two forgot. You took all his stuff, right? You should have the thing in
Yeah,
the
the
bag.
bag's
right?
by the door. Just
Oh.
you need to think about the goblet.
Yeah, sure. It's in that bag next to the door.
Yeah, let him just
Sure.
stick it out.
No, it's right here.
Gorthok looks inward and goes, I don't know what mortals eat, so I just made something that I eat. Here you go.
Cool.
Places a platter onto the dome.
I will actually take a human leg if you got it.
I didn't make a human leg.
I can eat it raw, actually.
Sure.
sounds good.
Toss the human leg on the dome.
Yeah, Grimlock's
Coda
good.
will
pull
eat
it.
the human leg while lounging in the bag.
Grim's gonna pull the plaster and have a look at what Gorthog's made first.
It's a variety of cooked meats. Most of them are practically rare, cooked. You will see some teensy tiny worms that are very dead on the plate, resembling rice, essentially, covered in a strange sauce that constantly moves, not from like the top of the plate, but like it just goes in a circular motion around it.
I'll have some.
It tastes weird. The sauce tastes like grapes, like for wine making, but not like any like fruit or like fruit or berry. Like it tastes like the grape, the item. Yes, watery. That's a more appropriate sense for it. Eating the flesh, you are given memories of the last moments of the person who you're eating. In particular,
nice.
yeah, a small flash of the final moments of the bovine, for instance, as it is sitting in front of a pair of armors as they are about to butcher it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got a good piss?
Yeah, I saw myself as a cow.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess
This guy used to be a banker.
I guess at some point we're all food.
That's what every demon I've ever met says.
Hmm.
Well, alright, you do that. I'll go have a little nap.
Cool, yeah. We're probably gonna be done fairly soon. Speaking of, yeah, like how many hours has it been now?
At this point, 12.
Okay. With that, if that's the case, probably since the dome is only up for 8 hours, it's probably gone at this stage, or?
No. It has 1 more hour.
1 more hour,
Hey,
okay. So...
Doug, can you ask if he has any towels?
Oh, yeah. Hey, mate, just before you go to bed, have you got any towels?
He reaches over from one of the mattresses and tosses it into the dome.
Good. Good thought. We'll pull it through the dome and toss it over towards Coda.
How does it smell?
You hear something shift as the tone of the scrying sheet changes multiple times.
Oh, you can just burn that shit.
Someone sits in a small chair.
Well,
you asked me something?
Just if this is more to you as GM, provide nothing happens within that hour, there is something Grim would like to do once it's over.
Oh, of course. What do you want to do?
When the dome drops, like it's fallen everybody, thump.
Coda's in the bathroom.
Grim's going to walk out over to Gorthog and goes, "Hey, listen, you've done a lot for us to help us out, and well, winning one contest against you doesn't feel like it's quite worth the amount of bullshit you've had to put up with. So I was wondering if I might be able to offer you something."
You hear, Lupus? Your misery, he collects misery.
Yeah.
And don't forget to tell him to update his counter on the Warforged thing.
Oh yeah, you go do that. But like, if you wanna, we could go into Skulky's old room and we could have a chat about one of them miseries.
I don't exactly do chats, just take it or give it to me, but...
Yeah, it's a pretty quick job.
I've never had anyone tell me about their miseries before.
Yeah, I figured that would work, right? Like if we just told you about it.
Oh no. I take your head and I put it into my mouth space here, and I just take it.
You've never tried?
Spit it out.
You've never tried just talking to someone about their misery?
No.
That's called therapy.
You want to give it a shot?
If you share it, I don't know how that works, but okay.
Yeah, come on.
That's not how I usually do things, but I'll humor you.
Grim's gonna head into Skulky's room.
Warthog sits on the bed.
And deletes himself. He's dead. We killed him.
Turns out he was the final guy.
Yeah, Grimdall will close the door, and he'll go, "So, you were saying before that like the miseries are stuff that only you and the person that you get it from know about, right?
That's it. If I take one of your miseries, you cannot share it with someone else. And write about it, and speak about it, and even think about it if someone's reading your mind.
Right. Well, this ain't quite that, but it's close, because everybody that's in that room over there, they're the most important people to me I got. And none of them know about this. I ain't never told any of them. And I'm thinking that I don't. This be just between you and me. They might find out eventually, but for the next while, it'll be a misery that only you get to know.
If you give me that misery, no one is gonna find out about it.
I mean, it's kind of inevitable they're gonna, because like they're gonna run into the stuff that means they'll know it. You know, it's not like they'll learn it from me. They're just gonna learn it themselves. You know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're getting potential there. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
but for a little while at least, it'll be just yours and mine. What do you think?
oh, I mean, I don't really do sharing, but I think I know what you're talking about, and that's not the same thing. If someone finds out about something bad that happened to you, that's fine. They will know about it. That's the thing about collections. Some things are more important than others. You will lower the value of your misery, but well,
it won't
still
be.
misery.
It won't be. It won't be as much worth as much then, but for the next while, until they find out, it will be worth something, right? So for a little while, it'll be worth something.
Miseries are not worth anything to anyone other than me.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I'm saying. It'll be worth something to you.
I mean, it always will. I don't know if you understand this. To me, every misery has value. That's why I collect them.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
This will work. This will work. All right.
Do you know why I collect miseries, actually? I didn't think I told you.
No, you didn't. No. What is it?
I like the faces people make for the most part when they're miserable.
Huh.
Because they never really wear those faces more than a couple of times in their lives. It's those faces that they can only make when something bad happens to them. Because most of the time, they're like you right now. Pacified, sometimes happy, sometimes sad. But when a misery happens to them, that's unique. And mortals have the most memorable faces of anything else, any world, in any plane. That's why I like collecting miseries. Each of you are so unique and so strange, weird, and you go through all manner of weird shit. But when something really bad happens to you, that face you make is just iconic. That's why I collect it.
Man, this shitty must suck for you though, because most people don't have faces.
Oh, most of my people don't know.
No, but like all the robots and shit, they ain't got no faces to show nothing.
Well, they don't have any miseries either.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
Until today.
Most of their heads are always filled with thoughts about their inner paradise or some shit.
Yeah.
That's
worse. I tried doing the thing that I did with your friend. I did with everyone. It's my customer. I can get into their mind and see basically what they have throughout their life, and I take a misery from them, and I get to keep it in this little form in the sixth mallet. For those warforged out there, they don't keep any miseries from their lives. All they feel is constant jubilation and happiness and content. Even if they had faces, I think their faces would be plain, worthless.
Takes it all out of them, man.
There is another one of my kind, another Selectus, who fucking loves joy and he has had a time of his life here. I'm very jealous of him.
Oh. Alright. Okay, might run into him, I guess.
Oh, he's an asshole. I wouldn't recommend it.
Probably not, yeah. Yep, you're pretty cool.
You're going to say something too.
Yeah, so... As I said, none of the rest of my friends know about this. Well, they know about bits of it, but not the big thing. So, to tell you a bit about me, I'm the chief of my tribe. And
It's only. Oh, it is alright if I talk in Orcish. Could you understand it? It'd be easier to explain all this.
Let me check if I know your language.
Yeah.
Flip, 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 flip. It says here in my stat block I don't.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll make do, So, as I said, I recently became chief. And when I left my tribe, my cousin told me that I should come and win the tournament so that I could become strong enough to become chief. And after I left, things with my tribe kind of went to shit. They started making bad decisions because my dad was getting in his own head about stuff, thinking that he wasn't strong enough. That me leaving meant that he fucked up somehow. And when I found them again, they'd all been beaten up by a bunch of dragon fuckers. And dragon fuckers had taken them over and were telling them what to do. And when I went back to my tribe, I beat my dad, took position of chief. And when I saw my cousin again, I was saying to him that, like, him and me were gonna work together to run the tribe. He's always been the smart one, I needed his brains, I needed someone who knew stuff to help. But as I was working on trying to keep the tribe safe and getting them out of where they were, he went missing. About half the tribe, good 20 lads or so. And I've been talking to him. I've been head talky to him to. At first I was just pissed off, but now I just want to make sure he's okay. I want to make sure he's all right. I'm not even mad at him anymore. I just want him to be okay. But after my dad told me that years ago, this dark orc woman tried to seduce him, tried to get him to leave the tribe and become a chieftain of a dark orc tribe, and she was saying I'd be your queen and all this shit, and Dad told her to fuck off. But after talking to Durok a bit, turns out that he's now working for Dragon Fuckers, and he's a chief himself. He's a Dark Orc chief. And the one who's with him is her. She told him to send me off, to get rid of me, so he could try to become chief. And she fucked around with the tribe, trying to get him to make mistakes and fall. And now, my cousin's working with the Dragon Fuckers and her. And he just wanted to be chief himself. I wanted it. I wanted it more than anything else, but it was never worth him. It never would have been worth him. But now I need to be it. Now I need to be the chief. My people need me to be it, And I know that means someday I'm going to have to fight him. Someday he's going to come back. Because she's gonna tell him he has to come and get my fucking head, Now, it's not done until the woman like this. She's not gonna give up until we're fucking dead, until all of the Druid tribe are dead. So she's gonna make him come back and fight me. I'm not gonna hold back against him because I know that's the last fucking thing he wants. He doesn't want my pity. He doesn't want me to look down on me. He wants me to face him real. So I'm gonna have to fight him. And I'm gonna have to kill him.
That's so weird.
Grimthal at this point, by the way, is in tears. They are just streaming down from his eyes.
Yeah, I've seen this kind of misery before. That's strange. Bartok like leans in, his eyes wide open, the other eyes staring at you. I love the face you're making right now, but it doesn't feel right. That's not the face you usually wear.
No.
But yeah, it's special, alright. Misery of the future, that is. What a strange thing you mortals do, worrying about the future. You have so little life, and every moment of it you spend it worrying what happens next.
When you ain't got long, you gotta make the best of what you got. So you gotta hope that the future's good, because you ain't got a lot of it.
Do you want to kill your cousin, then?
No, I don't. But
Do you have to?
I do. Because either I'll kill him, or he kills me, and if I die, that's the end of the tribe. I know it. I know that if I fall, the whole fucking tribe's done. They've been hit too many times.
That sounds pretty miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds personal, too. I would love to see that moment. He leans in close. Let's make a pact, you and me.
What are you thinking?
I would like to see that misery, but I can't exactly be there. Not all times. I will give you a part of me, so that you will carry it until that happens. In exchange, when that happens, I will come to take the misery from you and add it to my collection. To do that, you must get out of here, if that happens in the future. I want to put a piece of me in one of your eyes.
Well, I'll get out of it.
Making a pact with a fiend can have many benefits. I can't exactly grant you eternal life, or anything of that sort. But I can give you a little something for the effort. Name your price. I can give you power, but I don't know if you need it.
Nah, I don't like. If I can't do shit myself, I don't like getting it done.
The fiend ponders.
But how about a different deal then? For what I just gave you there, this little misery, you tell me what you know about how to sneak in through the Soul Forge to the next round of the tournament.
You're asking me as if I know.
I think you do.
Fiend size? Yeah, I have an inkling. For an idea, that is. Or what's a little talk between pals?
Yeah.
Each of the two overseers of this world, the Grafter and the Professor, both of them have a way to get into the Ascent. But they don't have to do it through the gates. I think they have a way to do so in their private quarters, or they have something on them that allows them to do so. If you find them, you can probably ask them yourself. or take whatever they have for yourself and get there on your own.
All right. Yeah, I think that's a fair trade. As for me and Durok, I don't think this whole pack thing's gonna work. But how about rather than you putting some of you in me or whatever, I'll give you permission to come and watch whenever it happens.
That doesn't exactly help me. How are you gonna reach me?
I'll go ahead, talkies. I can promise you that I'll do your head talkie when I know it's about to happen.
I could be busy, you know.
I know,
Busy fiends.
but yeah. I imagine you'll enjoy watching what's probably going to be the worst thing that's going to ever happen to me.
You are right. Sure. Very well then.
And that's not a pact. Grimthal extends a hand to him. That's your promise between friends.
What's a promise between friends when one of them is a fiend? Looks at your hand. Takes his hand, and as he places it into yours, you feel something sizzle in your palm.
Ah, shit!
As you look at your palm, you will see a tiny mark inscribed upon it, upon your very flesh.
Ah, shit. What's that do?
It's a compulsion.
Grimthal stares at him blankly.
When this does happen, you made a promise that this will happen. So, when it does, you won't even have to call me. I'll know.
Huh. That's actually easier. Cool. Alright.
Yeah, easier. I don't want much more than that, honestly. Just watch your misery. You've taught me something interesting. Watching someone's misery is a little easier than taking it out of their head when it is happening in their future. But it's not gonna be as personal. I'll just be an observer, not really owning it.
Oh. Maybe you can try new stuff, eh? This is something new.
We fiends are the selectors try new stuff every century or so. Maybe, if it's interesting. Tell you what, you're really fun. You and your group. You have something that a lot of people don't have. That spark. That little destiny.
They're pretty cool too.
Yours and your friends, for the most part, is a little messed up. I don't think that's just supposed to be that way. But
Yeah.
one of yours is fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Not like the rest of us. We've all seen some shit, and it meant that like the whole fate, destiny bullshit doesn't really work no more.
Did you have an appointment with someone out of curiosity?
So this guy called the Jester, he told us how to get in. That's why everybody's trying to hunt us down and shit. I don't know if he's looking for us. He probably knows how to fucking find us. But if we were supposed to meet him, he didn't tell us to do it. So
He didn't tell you?
no, why?
Well, you kind of told me.
Oh, you met him?
No, no one really meets the Ivory Jester. Kind of holds his own tourney in the tournament, his own events. People can go to them and earn prizes. Today, as I was watching the scrying screen, I actually saw something weird. That I didn't really put much. I didn't put much thought about it because, well, you know, it's just things that happen. But and something did tick me off that maybe it's not exactly the same as every other time, because the reward for this event is to have an interview with the Ivory Jester.
Huh.
Oh.
Could you show it to us?
The what? The thing? Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be on the
Yeah.
Sky sheet, you know.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go have a look.
We've been talking about it for a while.
Okay. Cool. Grim's gonna come back. He's like, "Hey guys, I think there's something we want to see in here."
Alright.
Nope.
I would say any of you with reasonable set like insight will probably spot that Grimthought has slightly reddened eyes.
What about a
from-
19 passive perception? Just looking at it, be like,
Me with my 26, I heard him crying.
As everyone enters into the room, everyone looking at Grimthought, Gortha goes, "Yeah, I beat him up."
Yeah.
Press X to doubt.
yeah.
Why? You
Don't worry
believe
about
me? I would do it.
Alright, so
Yeah, you're watching over at the scrying screen, and you see the Ivory Jester himself. Although he does not look exactly animated into the screen, he looks more stationary.
Like a PNG again.
Not quiet. He does move, but he's more focused on talking than he is presenting. The figure before you sort of like puts his hands to the side. One and all, for the last time in this broadcast, I am holding a special, little tiny event within, guess what? The Creation World! That's right! You lucky contestants that have made it past the scrapyard will have your one and only chance to win an audience with me and ask me what you would like to have for your reward. That's right. Instead of a standardized reward, you will have a special prize to have negotiated with me. And every time he said me, a tiny version of himself popped up in the scrying screen. And then he tosses them all to the side. We hear a loud like thunk noise as they all crush somewhere. Don't know where I am? Don't you worry, I am currently on a cog and spinning around the creation world. To some of the luckiest of you, I will be passing by any moment now. And the figure seems to be staring at the screen as they say that.
I'm gonna look at the window.
Yeah, I'm saying looking at the window.
Same here.
You notice the cogs outside turning fast.
I'm
I'm gonna.
Is that good?
Ah, fuck, I don't see anything.
Yeah. So, go for. Why would anybody want a reward from him?
Oh, the average just holds all manner of competitions for magical trinkets and whatnot. Most challengers go for it because they want the items in there, but, well, to get them, they have to go through a bit of a blood sport.
We're good at those.
Oh, then probably you're gonna be fine.
Do we go for it? Like, guys, Gorthog was telling me there's another way we could go. We could go in through the Shovel Forge and like find the guy who runs it. He like as some way of getting into the without like going through the gate again, like we did last time.
Yeah,
Well,
but
can I be honest
He
with
might
you?
know some answers to put it into. Also, by the way, I don't know if anyone's told you, but the whole tournament thing, this whole place shebang area thing, yeah, we're gonna put it into that.
Into that what?
The whole tournament shebang thing. This whole, he gestures to everything.
Yeah, you're gonna do well with it.
So we're gonna end it.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, we did,
you,
didn't we? Yeah.
you were saying Gorthog?
Oh, I was only gonna say, you don't strike me as people who would have difficulty passing by the gates, honestly. I think the gates would be
Yes.
faster, but why would you want to go through that? Like,
Because
so
we don't want to play this by the way the tournament wants us to. They everyone who follows their rules ends up dead. No one actually wins this thing, so we're doing things our way.
Hmm.
Yeah,
More
that's
other things than that, but yeah.
The eye is sort of like happily squint towards you as he goes, that's one of the reasons why I like you people. You what?
Yeah.
I love mortals with bright souls. Alright, if you know what you're doing, I'm going to be watching, I suppose.
We definitely don't know what we're doing, but we're figuring it out. Alright, so guys, what do we think? Do we want to do the Soul Forge, or do we want to try this Jester shit?
Let's do the Chester.
Getting what he knows is going to be nice.
Don't forget, it's not just Chester. We're pretty sure that he's also the bot.
In the background, the whole thing has still been going on as an advertisement. At one point, the scrying sheet extends as the figure illuminates before it in the illusionary part, and as it goes, "Don't miss your chance now!" And it disappears.
Grimthon turns back, just goes like, "We fucking heard you." All right. Okay. Big thing is, we're still on the clock for that, like, for the hours that people are going to be able to are going after us, right? So, how we go out into city and do this thing, thumbs towards the Jester, and not get caught.
There are a bunch of people clothes in here.
Yeah, and I know.
Did we get a long rest?
Nope.
I think we did get along. How have we not had a long
Not
rest?
yet.
No.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Because the 24 hours hasn't been
Almost
up.
there.
Yeah, you can do long rests, but no benefits will be received until those 24 hours are up. That's just normal
Jesus.
5e rules.
All right. So the thing is, we're all still hurt and lacking in spell slots. So do we want to go into a Jester bloodbath on that kind of level of shit?
How long is it until our 24 hours is up?
It's been, at this point, 12 hours and 30 minutes.
Uh,
You will need around 11 hours at the very least.
I have my wild shapes.
we do
I
have
don't-
all of our short rest stuff. So
Yeah, I don't have all my big spells, but I have my spells.
Well then,
Yeah, I mean, I have the armaments, but that's like a week downtime if I use them now.
I do not have a lot of spell slots, but
wild shapes, yeah.
wild shapes.
How many soul crystals do you have?
I have none that are full.
Shoot.
Can I make them full?
Yeah, I mean, technically,
Maybe.
we probably could when we're fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, I could, definitely.
Murder.
Do I want to? Maybe not the highest bid.
All right. Yeah, what are we thinking? Do we want to go in a little backed up, but we've got most of our stuff, or do we want to skip the Jester because she seems to be on a time crunch?
let's do him anyway, even though we're a little fucked up.
All right, then I guess
This is our
disguise.
one and only opportunity for
He
it.
did want to meet with us before.
Yeah. All right, then I guess disguises, and let's try to figure out where the fuck this spinning gear is.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Better
Gigabyte,
see Marshall
you two
laugh
are gonna
over.
be helping me out.
I don't think. I don't know how good my makeup skills are, but
How far is it to each building? That's not too bad, actually.
It might not be the. No, actually, nope. Can't do it on that. Never mind. Yeah. Do we have anyone who might be
God.
able to give the help action to Lupus, or are we just letting Lupus go?
Help action for what?
Disguise kit.
I do not have proficiency in disguise kit.
neither
Does,
do
does
I.
Ashfall, being Mr.
No.
Spyman?
I have lots of kits. Disguise is not one of them.
I guess it's just straight rolling, bud.
I got
Oh.
drums.
All soldiers look the same. We don't need disguise.
Oh, let's do this
Oh,
one.
hang on. Doesn't Van have proficiency in everything?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ban gives the help action then, I guess.
Oh, this is
Also
awkward.
give kit, or is it
I
just
do
skills?
have my poncho and sombrero still.
Oh, yeah, well.
They're not going to be looking for it.
Ugh. We've had better, but we've had worse.
Oh, so they're still good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
One thing. The thing that
I
I'm gonna do
can.
specifically with Fan is I'm gonna just dye his whole goddamn armor and wraps and ropes.
Make him a mummy.
You know, like one of those soldiers that's been using their armor with the point that it's breaking. So they have it with rope, with wraps.
All right. You can actually pull off a pretty convincing disguise. If no one looks at you too closely, they're not going to see your faces.
Alright. We're all disguised up, and Grim's gonna like turn back towards Gorthog in full disguise, like, alright, I guess we're gonna go deal with this whole gesture bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe you will. Well, I don't know why you're doing this, but you probably have your reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't be determined if we didn't.
Yep.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Wanna
Good thought.
join and have fun in the blood sport or?
Oh, I'm just gonna be watching, probably from here.
Alright.
Grimthog gives a two-finger salute and says, "See you later, mate."
That's it.
Maybe.
I mean, with Grimthog, definitely.
Don't die over there, you know. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
die,
no.
I can't
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No. I got more than a couple of reasons not to die, mate.
Oh, I know.
Grim will head to the front door, open up, and leave the safety of the apartment.
Yep.
I'll be going with you.
Could, while, like, depending on the path we go, could I recon out front via going, like running alongside the buildings, in a sense?
Sure, you are not even out of the apartment.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, yeah, but as soon as we get out.
Okay? You're not out of the apartment right now.
Okay, well then. I move out the apartment.
And you also exit. Fan will also exit himself. He will also exit. Ash will also exit. As everyone else leaves, Goth closes the door behind him. Not any of you hearing this. Well, they really are brave people. It'd be a shame if you died.
Ooh, I'm haunting you.
Oh, damn it.
It makes it look more like a rave.
Fucking ghosts.
And you exit. Back out into the streets. You return. Time is ticking. People are out looking for you, and you decide to participate in the blood sport. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
It's our
I
special.
mean, we just have to kill one person so bad enough that everyone else is just like, this isn't worth it. We'll get our
I
wish
mean-
the normal way.
Dude, the way that this tournament works, nah.
Look, I can Mortal Kombat fatality somebody,
No.
alright?
I have okay, the people who are here,
Spine out the ass.
like, they have already accepted the fact that either they get the wish or they die.
Yeah, so, no, I think anyone who's
There
in
are
here
fates
is
worse than death.
I think anybody who's in here is like, well, this is easier than the Ascent, so fuck it.
I mean, the only
We're
reason.
going to have to go through the next week.
Alright.
Yep.
Indeed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
One
Almost
session
round.
in one session in one apartment. What is this? Silent Hill the room?
Well-
I would like to thank you all for playing today. I would like to give a special shout out to Jess. Thank
Yeah.
you. My taste in music is fantastic. Yeah, that's about it. I am tired.
That's
Really?
fair. We went on for a fucking
Shocker.
while.
And I don't want to fall asleep because I'll miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing.